a globetrotter. You and I, 비교나 하지마. 우리 너무 달라, we just different, 나 좀 봐라. 여자나 집이나 세차 나가신다, 너무 빨라. I'm a globetrotter. You and I.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Neighborhood Watch Party. We've got the Broncos and the Dolphins getting ready to face off. Bill, I'm ready to go. I got my stuff. I got 2 Mountain Dews. I got 6 slices of pizza. I'm set for the game. I don't have to go anywhere. I already took my poop. I already took my pee. I ain't got to go nowhere. I'm set. And my voice is back.
I could tell. I don't know if we got the hangover from last week where Mundungus is going to be off the wall or off the charts, or is he back to just being himself? But
I'm not high on medication, so it's just going to be regular crazy me.
That's good. But I'll tell you what, with those 6 slices of pizza, you may be taking a nap at halftime. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think I'm going to have all 6, but I over-prepared just in case I couldn't get out or mute my mic and give me the pizza. So I figured I'd bring them all with me.
I will tell you one thing. You're having lunch. I'm still having my coffee here with the Bronco mug. So it's almost 10 o'clock my time, Pacific time. So
I don't know. So how are you doing, Bill?
Broncos. What's that?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good. How you doing?
Wondering what version of the Broncos we're going to see on this game, man.
Well, I don't know. I was watching the pregame as I was frantically trying to figure out how to do this setup again with my TV and laptop. I don't know why it's so difficult for me, but anyways,
telling you, Bill.
I know. Anyways, so I was watching the pregame and they were saying that the Dolphins have an absolutely complete offense. They're last week they said they ran the ball 30 times, they passed the ball 30 times. Their defense is smothering. I think they sacked quarterback of New England 6 or 7 times. 2 has only been sacked once. So I don't know. We can't seem to get a pass rush, and their offensive line is stout. I don't know. I don't know what version of the Broncos we're going to see. I don't know if it's going to be the one where we blow a 21-3 lead, or is it going to be the one where we never had the lead against the Raiders? So I don't know. What do you think?
Well, my thing is I like everybody's talking about the Fangio versus the Broncos storyline, but honestly, I don't think the Dolphins defense has been that good. I mean, the first game that they played against the Chargers, they allowed 35 points. Wow. I'm not saying that Denver hasn't done that, but I think that this whole Fangio versus Denver thing is way overblown.
Well, that may be true, but Fangio knows the Broncos. I know he doesn't know. I don't even know. He probably knows what Vance Joseph likes to do. So that's another nail in the coffin, so to speak. But I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of a Broncos team I want to see. Do I want to see a heavily run Broncos game? I don't know. They didn't run too well last week. We had some spurts, but.
Well, and I think that's where the difference in this game is going to come in, because you look at the first 2 games, right? You got Javonte and Samaje Perine getting going in the first half, but then in the second half they disappear. Where's this vaunted run game everybody kept talking about? Exactly.
And I didn't like the fact, I could be wrong, but I don't think the Broncos kept the foot on the gas, so to speak, when they had that 21-3 lead. There you go. Hit that like button. Subscribe and do all the things, man.
Feeling better than man. I feel a lot better than last week. So yeah, I feel better. I only cough once every hour now, so it's okay. Mike is like a carbohydrate Scott Hansen. Okay, I'm not sure what that means.
No, but I don't know. It comes from Glenn, so it's hard to figure out sometimes.
Bill will be better when the Broncos win.
I sure will. You got that right.
We'll still find something.
You got that right. Glenn says Dolphins running D is 28th in the league.
Yeah, and
so we better be running the ball like crazy.
I think so. And I honestly feel like the Broncos running defense has gotten better since last year.
There you go.
Maybe I'm wrong.
There you
JJ!
Go. She says, "Are you happy to see me?"
Of course.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right now.
Oh, there goes the first slice of pizza. He's
One.
in game shape form or game form or whatever.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was weird.
Hold on.
That was weird, dude. That's kind of cool.
I fixed it. There we go.
That was kind of cool, though, man. I have to admit. That was pretty wild.
I had the green screen thing on from Tuesday.
You had the what?
Yeah, I know who Scott Hansen is. I didn't get the carbohydrate thing.
I'm surprised to see the Broncos wearing orange. That's their home jersey. So I had the white one on because I figured, okay, they're on the road. They're going to have the white one. And then I saw the pregame and they run it out in the field. And I said, oops, time to change.
Well, it's because the home team gets to pick. And with it
True.
being as hot as it is in Florida, I'm assuming they're wearing white to stay cooler.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right.
I will do what I want.
Oh my gosh. Mountain Dew voodoo, huh? That's what Rock Bottom says. Mountain Dew voodoo. Yeah, they are wearing white. They look like the Broncos last week, all white.
All right, Broncos kicking off.
All right, that's good. We got the second half kickoff. We may need it. Or second half reception. We may need it. All right, let me turn the volume up on my headset real quick of the game. Go this way, Bill. Where is it? So I can hear exactly what they're saying. And I can still hear Mike.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
All right. Okay. We need a 3 and out right away. Absolutely. Right away. 3 and out.
Get this out of the way right now.
Oh, get off my lawn!
Just get it out of the way right now.
Exactly. You gotta come up with some other ones for our new people in the chat or our.
I will. I don't have a lot of time, so I will.
Yeah, you're right. You're a busy guy. I can't believe the schedule you run every week, dude. That is insane.
Oh, come on. 8
What's
yards
that?
right off the bat.
Oh, man, I'm way behind you then.
Better speed it up.
You're going to have to pause it, man, because I'm way behind you. They just now ran the play. Wow. Okay, so when do you want to pause it?
Tell me what time you're at.
I'll tell you when they line up. Well, wait a minute. That ain't gonna help for you. You gotta tell me.
They're lining up for the second play right now, and I backed it up already.
Okay, now they just hiked it.
Okay,
I'm
like half a second ahead of you.
You're what? A second?
Like half a second.
My gosh, dude, wide open. Where are our corners? This is pathetic.
Oh, they got Turner Yell in there.
I mean, look at that. Don't tell me they're playing zone again. God dang it. Ooh, good. Man, he almost landed on his head.
We got to get some pass rush.
We got to get something. I'll tell you what, man, this zone defense is not working. Not working.
Look at that.
Oh, my gosh.
He's got forever to sit back there and throw. You're not going to.
And there's a touchdown right off the bat. 3 plays. How do you like that, guys? Welcome to Sunday morning. My gosh.
How do you let Tyreek Hill get wide open?
Because they're playing zone. That's why. I'm telling you, Mike, zone does not work. It doesn't work. He's just sat there right in the soft spot. My gosh. See? 2 guys went to 1. You cannot do that. This defense is absolutely in shambles.
Hey, Bill, look, I came prepared.
Oh, good. Good. Oh, my gosh. Did any of you, by the way, I don't really want to make this comparison, but I'm going to because of how it started. Did anybody see the Colorado Buffaloes at Oregon yesterday?
Woo!
First couple of plays, boom, 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 Oregon touchdown. They couldn't stop them all day. I'm hoping that this isn't a carbon copy of the Oregon Colorado Buffalo game yesterday. Because if it is, what can I say?
Piece number 2. I'm just eating my feelings at this point.
You know, that's really kind of cruel of you, Mike. I have to say that's kind of cruel of you to do that, knowing full well that I'm at breakfast.
Man, it's noon. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I agree with Riker. Here we go again, man. I'm almost out of words, but that would be a miracle, wouldn't it?
Well, this didn't start well.
No, not at all. Not at all. That's why I said, good thing we get the ball to start the third quarter, because we may need it at this point, or it might be a moot point. I have no idea which direction. What was your prediction in your show?
What did I say? I think I said 27-24 Broncos.
Ooh. I said it was going to be 27. I think I said on my show, it was going to be 27-13 Miami. And I had Miami when we picked the season predictions. I thought I even said we'd lose to Miami just because it was in Miami. It was a first away game. I didn't expect us to lose the first 2 games, but I did expect us to lose to Miami. I hope I'm wrong. I've been wrong the first 2 weeks. Hope I'm wrong this one. Doesn't look like it so far, but a lot of game left.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You may have a very solid point there, Mike. I like that stadium's kind of weird. Have you seen it from a distance? It looks like a square just sitting on top of a round thing. Almost looks kind of weird from the sky, but unique, that's for sure.
Yeah.
God.
Whee! That was a short kick.
That was weird. Kind of like a knuckleball, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We need to liven this show up, man. Let's
get this top 5 quarterback Russell Wilson out on the field.
Top 5 in the first half. Remember, top 5 in the first half.
Unless you're talking about QBR, then you're talking top 5.
Well, that's true. Look at that. First player in NFL history to rush for 40,000 yards and throw for 50,000. Isn't that crazy? I mean, there's a lot of quarterbacks out there that's thrown for a lot of yards, but they haven't run.
Did you see how many empty seats they had in there?
Yeah, I did. How do you have empty seats when you're 2-0? Uh-oh.
About 2.
Yeah, he only gained 2 yards, or maybe 1 on one play.
Oh, there's Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, I know.
The most overrated outside linebacker we ever had.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Then what? He's doing great in Miami, they said.
No, he's not.
They said he had pressure like crazy on the New England quarterback last week.
Everybody does.
Well, that's true. Ooh, that was.
Well, I like that.
Yeah. I at first when I saw that, I thought he ran into him. I thought that was a busted play, but it wasn't. It was Mims coming off the edge in motion, and then Wilson just handed the ball off to him, and he went around the left side.
Dude, normally when I do this show, nobody comes in this room. I've got both dogs just staring at me, drooling.
Because you got pizza, dude. That's why.
Shoot!
Oh, it's Fangio. Boo. Freaking Fangio. Now they're showing Bradley Chubb. Watch your back.
Ooh, deep ball.
Watch the.
Got it. Catch.
Oh, he juggled it. Oh, I don't buy it. Nope. There's a 3 and out I didn't want. Not on our side, anyways. Let's see. Yeah,
he had it.
He
What?
did bobble it right there. He bobbled it. Now he catches it, but
feet.
he only has. Ooh, I would challenge that.
His left foot toe tapped.
I would challenge
Right
that. 1,
there.
2.
Boom.
Yes, I would challenge that. Challenge it.
Nope.
Oh
no
my
fun.
gosh, they didn't challenge it. You got to be kidding me. How do you not challenge that play? He was in. Come on, get him. Get him. Good. That was a good punt, man. Punted all the way back to the 10-yard line and stopped him at the 19. That's good. 61-yard punt, dude. Wow. That was good. We needed to pin him back. But somehow, some way, we need to stop him. And I know, Mike, you're not in favor of man-to-man for 90% of the game, but
I'm good with a 50-50 split.
I'm not, because on the 50 part of the zone, we're getting drilled. We're getting just hammered.
But this is the one thing I'll say to that. The reason why that didn't work is because Turner Yell went to the wrong guy.
Yeah, true. But then again, and I know I've been harping on this for a couple years. Injuries. Now we don't have Justin Simmons. He's out.
Well, and that's why there's this big debate on, is it Vance Joseph or is it defensive talent? And I think on that play you saw it was defensive talent. Now, I'm not saying that Turner Yell is our normal starting safety. I don't think Simmons would have gone. I think he was stuck with Tyreek. But I don't know. I think we have key players in specific spots, but the rest of the defense is just not up to it.
And does that go back to draft, which we haven't had? At least a good draft line.
Well, yeah, I think so, but I think so. At this point, they're like, I have no problem with George Payton. I have no problem with Sean Payton, because I think that the majority of George Payton's draft picks have been good. The majority are still on the team. Like, if you look at regular NFL teams, 50 to 60% of their rookies they cut. Where over the last 2 years, it's been 3 each year out of 9 and 10 picks. So we're getting good drafts. The problem is that we haven't had first-round picks. We haven't had really second-round picks. And we haven't been able to address the secondary or the linebacking core or offensive line, really. And so now we're where we're at.
Yeah. Yeah. And
now, I do want to ask you a question, though.
God, that's weird.
Like, as much as we all love Pat Surtain, because I love Patrick Surtain, at this point, would you have rather had drafted Micah Parsons instead of Pat Surtain?
No.
Okay.
No. And I understand where you're coming from as far as, rush defense. I get that. But Patrick Surtain, in my opinion, he's worth. Come on, get him. Gee whiz. Another 12-yard run, man. This is ridiculous. They just said 16-yard run. No, here it is.
You want to come
Show
say
me that catch. Okay. So Gene whatever his last name is.
Territory.
Yeah, territorial.
Right there, toe tap.
So he's saying,
I think his right knee was down before he toe tapped.
he was saying that the right foot was down. He said, but it was a really close call. And he said that after further review, it could come down to the play stance because it wasn't really conclusive. So he was saying that that's probably why they didn't challenge.
She's agreeing like she can hear you.
Yeah. Hey,
Silly.
JJ put up a very, very true thing. The game just started. And the Dolphins are already ahead 7-0. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
After 3 plays. Can you believe that? Just 3 plays. Okay.
No, I think
on the run. Oh my gosh. There he goes. Gee whiz.
Hey, remember when I said that the Broncos' run defense was better? April Fools.
Yeah. So
Just
the
kidding.
first run was 16. This one they said was 26. They're already at the Broncos 35-yard line. Already at the Broncos 35-yard line.
Say go Broncos.
No Broncos.
Yeah, she looked about as enthusiastic as we are, huh?
Yep.
She's like, go, bro. And she's right. Oh, my gosh. Talk about taking the wind out of the sails. My goodness. And there's still 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Get him. Oh, man, now they can't even tackle.
Wrap up.
Gee, where's another first down?
Go Broncos.
Or now they said second
Go
down.
Broncos.
Yeah,
Hey.
go Broncos. Say go get them.
Go get him.
Dadgummit.
A lot. And now where you went.
Dadgummit.
Dadgummit.
That is so classic. I don't know if I started something good or bad. Oh my gosh. This is making me, I'm glad I didn't really eat anything because it's making me sick. Another first down at the 23.
Hey, he only got 5.
Yeah, only. Yeah. Well, that's a milestone, right? For our defense right now. Give it up 16 and 26. Oh gosh. Baltimore's leading Indianapolis 7-0.
Not exactly sure what that means.
I don't know. Maybe potassium. Maybe something good. Maybe I don't know. I'm afraid to ask or wonder. Oh my gosh! Get him!
Wrap up.
Golly, man. Well, they're wrapping up, but they're just. It takes 2 or 3.
Twice is trying to. He keeps going for the ankles and missing.
But the thing that bothers me is it takes 2 or 3 guys to bring them down. That shouldn't be. You should be able to tackle one-on-one. Good. New Orleans beating Green Bay. New England's beating
hang out
the
with me too?
Huh?
No, I got another one joining me.
Is that your third one now?
What, pizza?
Yeah.
5.
Your fifth? Oh, dang, dude. I didn't see the other one. All right, here comes faked it. Get him. Way too fast.
Say go Broncos.
First down. Hey, JJ wants you to enjoy your food. He is. And he's not sharing either.
I am not. They had their own.
Oh, look at her sitting on your lap. That's so cute.
Don't touch that.
So cute.
You gonna say something? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Nothing.
Yeah, that's about how I feel, man. I don't know. There's a lot of orange in the stands, but of course, it's got to be Miami orange, right? That wouldn't be Bronco orange. I wouldn't think. All right, handoff is at the 10 to the 7. Oh, man. Like I said, I hated to make that comparison between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Denver Broncos, but if anybody saw that game yesterday, they couldn't stop Oregon, and so far we can't stop Miami. Oh, my gosh.
I'm not even sure what to say at this point.
I know. He is a head coach of the defense, yes. Sean Payton, that is. But we do have a defensive coordinator, in my opinion, isn't doing a good job. Touchdown. Golly. 14-0. Unbelievable. Okay, Mike, I'm gonna throw this out there. Looking at how we're playing today.
I thought you were gonna say, okay, I'm gonna throw up. I was like, don't do it on.
But do you think it's possible the Broncos go 0-17?
No.
Who are we beating? Playing the way we're playing today and how we played the first 2 games of the season.
Oh,
Who are we beating? Cleveland?
Hold on, let me look at the schedule.
Minnesota? Houston? Maybe Houston's the only one. Maybe. I don't see us beating the Chargers. I dang sure don't see us beating the Chiefs. And I know we ain't beating Buffalo. So, I don't know, man.
Bears.
The Bears next week?
Yeah. Dude, the Bears are horrible.
Yeah, Glenn, I know we've had one offensive possession, but if we keep giving up touchdowns at will by our pathetic defense at this point, it doesn't matter how many possessions we have. If we're going 3 and out, and I know everybody says I'm a Debbie Downer and all that kind of stuff. I'm just going by what I'm seeing, guys. I'm just going by what I'm seeing. I'm not making this up.
So I'm going to go through the schedule right now. And I know I said 13-4. I'm obviously taking that back. I'm going to go through the schedule and give you my minimum, like what I think minimum will be.
Okay. Go ahead, because I got the schedule here too. So what are you saying?
6.
Oh, you looking for it?
7.
7? We're going to win 7.
Yeah. I think at minimum we beat Bears, Jets, Packers, Texans.
Okay. Texans. I'll give you that one.
Patriots, and Raiders. Wait, I missed one. 6. Who else is it? Oh, Browns.
Okay. So you got okay, going through how the teams that you just named that we could beat are playing. Yeah, I'll give you the Jets game for sure. That's at home.
And the Bears.
And I know you said the Bears. That one's at Soldier Field.
Dude, the Bears are horrible.
Well, I know they're horrible. Look at
the same way. Okay, so the same way that you thought the Texans were like, oh, we'll beat the Texans.
Right.
They have now been replaced by the Bears. Like, oh, we'll beat the Bears.
Okay.
Bears are so bad.
We got the Bears. It's the Bears, and then it's the
Jets.
Who's after the Bears?
Jets.
Oh, that's right, Jets. Week 5. So Jets, but then not that Nathaniel Hackett's a good coordinator, but because I think Aaron Rodgers made Nathaniel Hackett, not the other way around. Absolutely. So I'll say, yeah, okay, we can beat the Jets. I'm still on the fence about the Bears. I'm not sure about that one because that's at Soldier Field.
That doesn't matter.
What, 17-0?
I still say that home field advantage doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It should matter with the fans, with the crowd noise. It should get into the.
It should. But I'm telling you, at the level that they play at right now, it doesn't matter. The Broncos are already 0-2 at home this season.
Well, that's true. That's true. All right. Well, here we go. They just kicked off, and it was a touchback. So they're going to. Denver's going to start the ball on the 25. Come on, man. We cannot have another 3 and out, guys. We cannot have another 3 and out. That would be absolutely an early death knell. Come on. Fake handoff. Wilson back to pass. Beautiful catch. Beautiful throw, too. Jerry Jeudy. Welcome back, Jerry. I know he played last week, but he played sparingly last week.
I'm excited to see Jeudy, but I'm more excited to see Mims.
Oh, I am too. I mean, Mims has got speed, man. That guy is fast. And but they didn't use him much in the second half last week.
No, I think that was one of the mistakes that was made was not really seeing Mims in the second half, not really seeing Javonte in the second half. Another catch. There we go.
Oh, you're way ahead of me now. Beautiful first down. Yeah, because he just now. How'd that happen?
Well, I can pause, and so I just paused. I should be right.
Yeah, I'll tell you when they.
I'm so upset right now that here is piece number 6.
Here's okay, they just broke the huddle. Where are you at? They're showing Sutton. Now they're showing the Dolphins defense. Now they're showing Wilson.
Like a half second ahead.
That's cool. Come on.
Go,
Williams, go. Well, gain of 5. That'll work. Well, we got our first down. That's a positive note. So let's keep it going. What we need to do is we need to get a touchdown. We need a touchdown on this drive. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Got to get a touchdown. Holy smokes, man. They're showing Sean Payton. I don't know how hot it is in Miami, but he's wearing a dark blue shirt. Or it looks like a long sleeve sweatshirt or something. How can you do that in that weather? Watch your back. Screen.
Nice.
Go. Keep going. Beautiful. All the way down to the Dolphin 30-yard line. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful dump off.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, let Williams can break tackles like
looky there.
nobody's
Ran
business,
right
man.
over Bradley Chubb. Aw.
You know that? He can break tackles like nobody's business. And that's why I've said many times, he reminds me of a Terrell Davis. He really, really does. Because Terrell Davis could do the same thing. Break tackles and just keep going, man. They're at the 30-yard line. Handoff again. This one goes to, who's that, P. Ryan?
Yeah, they got a nice mix of run and pass on this drive.
Yeah, they do. And that's what they need. They need to have the Broncos defense get rested. Boo. Fangio. Get him off the screen, man. I won't see that guy. Come on. Yeah, he was. Yeah, they just said he was there for 3 seasons. Yeah, he was, but he didn't do anything.
You know what, though?
What?
I would take Fangio over Hackett any day.
Oh, sure. Well, that's a no-brainer there, Mike. I agree. Beautiful.
Okay, so here's the next question.
Get it first. I couldn't get away.
Hackett or McDaniels?
Ooh. I'll say McDaniels because he lasted longer. And he drafted Tebow, and I love Tebow. So I'll say, yeah, absolutely. I'll say, but by a very, very small margin, you know? There's your high school football update, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the crowd is going into it now. It's 3rd and 1. Well, there are some Bronco fans there. But the orange is mixing, though. I saw some orange for the Broncos. Get it first. Beautiful. Boy. Nate Atkins just threw a huge block, they said. Did you see that hole open up?
Yeah.
And that was Williams.
Man, the offense is starting to roll, but the defense has got to figure something out.
Yes, they do. Look at that block right there. Good. He sealed off the edge, man.
You just need to go over to the sidelines and be like, listen, can we borrow Bradley Chubb just for like a game?
I thought you said you didn't like him.
I don't, but we could use all the help we can get.
That's true. Another handoff.
Well, my thing is like the Dolphins' offense is moving so well, and that's without Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm sorry, Mike. I'm going to have to. Earlier, you said, is it Vance Joseph or is it the lack of talent? And I think to some degree, it's both. It could be lack of talent, but if you're a really good coach, you should be able to coach up those players and make them better.
Well,
that's your job.
But at the same time, like all players have a certain level that they can get to.
Sure. All right.
That's not a knock on any. That's not a knock on. I don't know. That's not a knock on anybody. I'm just saying, you have potential, but there's only a certain level that you can reach before you're at your max. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Let's see did he grab him?
And
he's grabbing him again.
I almost wonder if
he's got his right arm. Him.
I almost wonder if
sorry, Mike, but
I almost wonder if Joseph is playing more zone to cover for the lack of talent on defense.
Well, I don't know, but it's not working if that's the case. 3rd and 6. They're back to pass again. Watch your back. Get out of it. Throw it away. Touchdown, Denver.
Yeah, buddy. That's what we've been waiting for.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that was awesome. So Russell Wilson got pressured out of the pocket, rolled to his right, found Cortland Sutton in the back of the end zone. Beautiful
really
play,
accurate pass on the run.
Oh, that's on the run. Yeah, on the run. That was awesome, man. totally awesome. Okay, now make the extra point.
Listen, people can say what they want
right
about
down the
Russell Wilson, but that's exactly what we wanted Russell Wilson for.
Yep. And that's what he's good at. He's good at rolling out of the pocket and throwing.
Now, would I prefer that he's not under pressure at all times? Yes, I would.
Of course.
McGlinchey just got worked on that play.
Yep. Yeah.
Feel a little bit better, Bill?
I feel a little bit better. I'll feel a whole lot better if we can get 3 and out, or at least don't let him score. Period. At this point, I'll settle for that. I'll settle for them just not scoring. I'd like to see 3 and out, but that would be phenomenal because then that puts their defense right back on the field. But I'll settle for no points. No points. That's what we need. Man, I think that coffee got me all amped up, man. I'm all feeling jittery.
Whether you,
What?
I just figure it's old age.
Like this?
That's what it is.
Oh shoot, man. No, I've actually been nervous about this game for the last couple of days, just thinking about what it takes to win the game. Knowing that I don't want to go 0-3, obviously. Just kind of like that nervous energy, just
Yeah.
I just want to explode and just go, yeah, come on, or for a win. I just want to win, man.
I just want to see the defense get a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like, I think that there's room to grow. I think we can do it.
You think we could do it in this game, or think we can do it in this season?
Just like Liquid Snake said, it's not over yet.
You know what's weird is, have you noticed? And they just flashed up on the screen. Is they are doing
who
back
flashed
to back.
somebody?
No, they're doing back-to-back 2 games on Monday night now. Is that something new they're doing this year, or just at the beginning of the season? They're doing it every Monday night?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Wow, that's crazy. That's wild. I wonder when Denver plays Monday if they're going to do that. Did you do you understand this one?
No, I already pulled that one up, though.
Oh, just like Liquid Snake said, it's not over yet. Huh, okay. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, did you see how they dissected that play? That touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful. They were saying he was actually looking to his left, but when he rolled out to his right, Sutton saw that he went to his right, so he went in the back of the end zone. That was beautiful. That's how you got to do it, man. You got to be on the same page.
There's the 3 right there.
Yep.
And listen,
Hey,
I love Tim Patrick. I
Okay.
want Tim Patrick on the Broncos, but
Here it comes.
Marvin Mims and Brandon Johnson have been showing a lot.
Yeah, they have. You're right. You're absolutely right on that one. But I'll take all the weapons we can get, Mike. I don't want to see anybody not, like I mentioned many times before. Get him in the backfield.
There we go.
There we go.
Do we know when Baron Browning's coming back? Is it after the Bears game?
Baron Browning.
Because he's on
Yeah,
short-term IR, right?
He was
So
what?
4 games?
Yeah, you have to be out for 4. Wow.
Because I think I love the idea of Benito and Browning on the outside.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But see, that's the thing that's another thing too, Mike, is we haven't seen a full healthy Broncos team in years. Wide open again. There's that stupid zone. Golly.
Daggum.
Oh my gosh. Again, Tyreek Hill, he's gonna freaking light it up today, man. If we keep staying in zone, look at that. He just sits right there. Where Patrick Surtain was nowhere near, man. Nowhere near him. He's 5 yards off of him. Why? Well, I know. I forgot. It's zone. Never mind. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Turner Yell jumped off. That's where it comes from, Mike. Metal Gear Egghead. Sometimes. Okay. I get it now. Oh, hear that? They just said they hear that. You guys can't hear it, but they just said that the Broncos are the most penalized team in the NFL. That used to belong to the Raiders, guys. That used to belong to the Raiders. Not anymore. And to me, that's got to be coaching. It comes down to coaching. And the players are not disciplined. They're not disciplined to not, commit those stupid penalties. That was a stupid penalty right there. Offsides. Defense jumped. All right, guys. I said I don't want any points scored. Don't want any points scored.
I mean, that would be nice.
What's that?
That would be nice.
Yeah. But the way it's going, I don't know. If we can do on offense what we did that last drive, we have a chance. But only if our defense can step up. And our defense seems to get gassed in the late third quarter and all of the fourth quarter. So if we cannot stay close, then, because we saw that was evident last week. We had a 21-3 lead last week, and it was evident that the defense was just gassed.
We need to try to keep this a one-score game.
Yep.
So that we can throw a Hail Mary at the end again and then not get a penalty on a 2-point conversion. I'm still a little butthurt about that one.
You think? Oh, my gosh. I was working at the golf course these last 3 days. I've been hammered by all kind of fan. It doesn't even have to be an AFC fan. I got hammered by a 49er fan, saying, "Wow, how did you guys blow a 21-3 lead?" I said, "Well, if you watched it, you saw how we did it." And I said, "But we should have gone to overtime." "Oh, yeah, right. You're always gonna," and I'm like, "Oh, here we go." So, yeah, I like to have a win, so I don't get to hear that this coming week at the golf course. But
anybody else watching the game just saw the Paw Patrol movie commercial and get excited? Because I did.
You did?
Paw Patrol.
You like Paw Patrol, huh?
Not really.
Well, you got kids. That's why. Young kids who love it.
That means that my 2-year-old will stay entertained for like 2 hours.
That's good. That's good. And in the meantime, you'll fall asleep. That's what I hate to say this, but I used to do that when I go to movies with our grandkids. Is that me watching these?
You used to watch movies?
Why? I'm telling you, I would go to the movies with my grandkids. About 15 minutes into the movie, I'd fall asleep.
Jiminy Christmas.
There's a penalty again.
I think the Dolphins jumped.
I hope so, because that was a monster run.
Raheem Mostert, man.
Yeah. It's on Denver, they said. Oh, my gosh.
Never mind.
Another freaking offsides. Oh, my gosh. Are these guys ever going to get disciplined? They ever going to, act like they're pros? Play like they're pros? My gosh, man. These are high school mistakes. Gee whiz. I don't get it. Okay, they're at the Bronco 40. Here we go. Come on, get a pass rush. Wide open again.
Yeah, but there's a flag. I think there's a hold.
Oh, on the offense line?
Yeah.
Hope so. Holding. Yes. You called it, Mike. Good.
Yeah, I think it was on Zach Allen.
Connor Williams, I said.
No, but I mean Connor Williams covering Zach Allen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That was good. That was a huge pass play.
Yep, right there.
Yep, right there. Yep, you got it. Well, see, it's funny. They just said anytime you grab and turn the defender. Oh, but I guess the 2-point conversion, you could grab and turn the receiver. That's okay, right? Is that how it works?
Pretty much.
There. Okay, there's a screen pass. Get him.
Oh. Ooh, a helmet came off.
Yeah. As soon as he hit him, the helmet came off. Boy, that's a big boy right there.
DJ Jones.
Man, that guy's a big dude. He took his helmet off. Can you imagine? Can you just picture this, Mike? My head fitting in that guy's
Oh, he ripped it off.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, did you see that? Watch.
Oh, yeah. He ripped it off. You're right. That should have been a penalty. They just said on the game that was a missed penalty. That's a 15-yard penalty right there. These referees absolutely stink, man. They absolutely stink. There's another screen pass. Get him. Now it's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Hey, man, we have got to get a stop. We've got to get a stop. Yeah, Mike, these
missed penalties, man.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These referees stink, man. They suck. They're like I mentioned in my show. There needs to be a review of a possible penalty. There has to be. You have to have booth reviews. Another first down, wide open. Gee. Unbelievable. Gee. We're going to be playing catch up all freaking day, man. Crap. Chargers lead the Vikings 7-0. Come on, Vikings. Wow, they just said it was man-to-man. So where was our defender?
It's Turner Yell.
I know, but come on, man. Oh, Josie Jewell's injured. This is not good.
Is that Drew Sanders coming in?
Uh-oh. They're putting him in a tent. Oh, boy. Good. Can it get worse, Mike? Can it get any worse?
Listen. I never wish for any player to be hurt. I'm not Bill. But if a player was to get injured, not seriously, and hopefully they come back, but Josie Jewell, who can be replaced by Drew Sanders, who we've been wanting to see.
Yeah, true. Get him. Oh, my gosh. He's gone. A flag. But it's late. Flag came in late, though. Good gosh.
It doesn't mean anything. It could have been a block in the back or
Did you see that hole? There's a hold. They just said looks like a hold. Good. It's against Miami.
Offense.
Good. Beautiful.
Ooh, same guy, 58.
Yep. That means that whoever he's grabbing is making an impact on the Bronco side. You know what I'm saying? Because why would he hold if he doesn't need to?
Yep, that's Henningsen.
Man. All right, 1st and 17. Come on, defense. You got to stop them. If anything, just force a field goal. But they're at the 30-yard line.
Get him.
Oh, my gosh. Jeez.
So he wasn't going to beat him around the corner. I think you could easily argue that Tyreek Hill is the fastest guy in the NFL.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think they did
another one.
No. I mean, Mims is fast, but I don't think he's as fast as Hill. I think they said that they did I believe that they did a timer on him as how fast he could run. And I think that they said that he is the fastest in the NFL. Okay, 2nd and 5 now. Oh, handoff. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, right by him.
My goodness, man.
Who was the free runner on the defense? They just ran right past him.
Yep. I actually got fooled. I thought Tua still had the ball, so I didn't even see him until he was into the secondary. Oh my gosh. This is going from bad to worse. But we do get the second half kickoff. So if we get a touchdown right before the half, there was another handoff to the 5.
About 4.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Come on, Vikings. They're still trailing 7-0, but they got the ball now. Come on. You got to stop them here. You've got to stop them here. What do you think they're going, Mike? You think they're running or passing?
Run.
I think so, too. Yeah, especially when they got that 2 in the backfield. Nope.
Pass.
Oh, he flipped it.
Ooh. Oh, tackle!
Touchdown again, 21-7. Oh, my gosh. Gee whiz. Nobody can tackle, man.
They had him.
I know.
Right.
Wow.
There.
Yep. Nobody can tackle. I don't understand this team. I don't understand. Oh, my gosh.
Completely agree.
Dolphins offense literally doing, yeah, absolutely. They're doing whatever they want. That was my concern when they went right down the field and scored and made 7-0. Oh my gosh. They just said that the Dolphins have had the ball 3 times. They scored a touchdown in all 3 times. Great. Okay, Mike. We still got 10 minutes.
Need to change this Mountain Dew to vodka.
Oh my gosh. Some of these commercials, man, are so stupid. A timeout order in thing. That guy. Yeah. I don't know how they even allow commercials like that.
I'm trying to put my thoughts together. I don't. I got nothing.
I know. I know the feeling. At least last week we were having some excitement for the entire game. Even though we trailed, we were still having excitement because it came down to what if we get a Hail Mary and what if we get a 2-point conversion.
Well, and half the game I was medicated out of my gourds. I didn't know what was going on.
That's true. That is true, man. I agree with that. This game is it's just started out bad and it's getting worse. I'm really hoping that Denver can find a way to stop the freaking Dolphins, man.
We just need to get the offense to continue to score points. If the defense can get 1 stop, well, okay. But this is what I mean by that. We need to keep it close, right? So if we can stay within a touchdown, and then the defense gets 1 stop,
right?
We can tie it up, and then whoever's got the ball last is going to win.
Yeah, true.
I'm okay with that kind of game. What I don't want it to be is like 38-14. That's what I don't want.
Yeah, or 42-6, like Colorado Buffalo.
Well, it can't be 42-6 because we already got 7.
True.
Could still be 42, but not 6.
Yeah, that's my fear too, because they've already got half of that in the first half, Mike. They've already got half of 42 in the first half. We still have the second half to go, and there's still 10 minutes left in the second quarter. I mean, this is. Maybe I should have stayed with wearing white. Then I could have jinxed them because they're wearing white.
I went with blue, so.
I know.
It's not me.
No. Okay. Is he going to return it? Nope.
No.
He let it go. They won't let him return it, will they? That's Mims, right?
Yeah.
Number 19, yeah. They have not had him in the offense as of yet, have they? Because I don't.
Yeah, he's been out there.
But
he's the one who got that reverse.
Oh, that's right. But they haven't thrown to him.
No.
Wonder why, man. He's got some speed. So they've thrown the Sutton, they've thrown the Judy, but they haven't thrown the Mims. Who's our tight end out there? The guy from New Orleans. What's his name?
Troutman?
Who? No, last name.
Troutman, is that what you're talking about?
No. Okay, there's a catch. Go, 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 go. There's a tight end right there.
That's the fullback.
Oh, it is a fullback. I thought
Isn't
it was
that the
an
fullback? Or is 20 the fullback? Wait, who's 45?
That's what I was wondering. 45. Oh, I can't see him.
Atkins. Okay.
Atkins.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's tight end.
Well, the Jets are getting blown out, man. 17-0 or 10-0. Excuse me, 10-0. I thought it was 17. I thought they just showed a recent score.
Wait, so you're telling me that the Jets are over?
Watch your back. Watch your back. Uh-oh, almost
that
picked
was
off.
close.
Oh, my gosh.
That was close.
Ooh.
That could have gotten bad real quick.
Yeah. Did you pull this one up, Mike? If not, I'll do it anyways.
Curse on the Dolphins? Yes, I did. Go away, fly.
Voodoo curse on the Dolphins. Yeah, no doubt. Well, I'll tell you what, that could have been catastrophic right there. That could have been catastrophic.
Troutman just got worked.
Man. Oh, my gosh. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Come on, guys. There's our run. Go, 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 go. First down. Keep going. Hang on to it. Beautiful. 47-yard line on Miami.
I knew it wasn't a touchdown that run because my son's watching the game too, and he's about 5 seconds ahead of me. So I heard him going, run! Oh, so I knew.
Oh, man. Well, that was a big hole right there, wasn't it? That was a gorgeous hole, man. I mean, shoot, I could run through that thing.
I made you
That's
laugh.
great. Great run, man. Great run. So, I'll tell you what, Javonte Williams' knee is no concern, is it?
No.
At least not at this point. Fake Cannon, watch your back.
Watch
your back. Caught it.
Nice
Beautiful.
catch. Mims.
Beautiful. There he is, man. Mims. Oh, what an absolute play, man. And Wilson got drilled at the end of that. Wilson got drilled at the end of that play. Oh, man. He was double covered, too. Mims was double covered. He just went up and got it.
Beautiful catch.
Yes, it was. He screened out the other two defenders. Man. I'm thinking if Russell Wilson had a little bit more time, he may have thrown that too deep. But that was actually a little bit underthrown and allowed Mims to come back slightly.
There's McLaughlin.
Oh, what was that?
He couldn't get the screen out.
Yeah, but then I mean, just because you have a screenplay doesn't mean you don't have other receivers down the field.
I know. He threw it to avoid a sack. That's why I threw it at 82's feet, because he's an eligible receiver.
Yeah, I understand that, but he was still outside the tackles. He could have thrown deep in a way, you know? I mean, I understand. I'm not
deep.
I'm
not
not
like the 10-yard line.
I'm not. Oh, yeah, we are. You're right. I forgot where we were on the field. I knew we were in their territory. I forgot we were at the 10. 2nd and goal. Okay. Watch it. Go. Oh, to the 6.
About 4.
That was P. Ryan.
Yeah.
So that's the 6. Man, you know what? Speaking of P. Ryan, I could go for some pork rinds right now, man.
Dude, he's wearing like a hoodie.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be hot.
You said he was wearing like a blue shirt, but he's got like a hoodie on.
Well, yeah, I couldn't see the back of it. Yeah, man, I don't know why. Holy smokes, man. He's got to be hurt. He's got
that dude don't even got his shirt on.
I know. I saw that he was lifting it up. Well, it's got to be hot in Miami. Think about it. All right, 3rd and goal from the 7. You know it's going to be a pass play. Here they come. And there's a flag. Touchdown, Denver. There's a flag. Yes, pass interference. They finally called a legitimate
pass interference. So I'm playing this.
Offense pass interference, Mike.
Okay, I take it back.
On Sutton, they said. Or Brandon Johnson.
No, Sutton. Oh, they called on Brandon Johnson. Okay.
Now it's 3rd and goal. We have a little bit more room, but oh my gosh, they said it was on Johnson. Watch. See right there. It's a chip play. I mean, what do they call that thing? Call it a chip play or
why?
I don't
Why
know.
is that a penalty?
I know it shouldn't be because because apparently they're saying, well, he knocked the receiver out of. But if he's cutting,
Who cares?
if he's cutting across the middle, that should not be a penalty. I agree. 3rd and goal from where?
They're too ticky-tacky right now. I hate it.
The 15. Timeout. Good gosh, Denver. Sean Payton doesn't look too happy right now. I know the feeling. God.
No, I'm thinking they saw the formation and called a timeout to adjust the play.
Yeah, but who's to say that Miami's defense won't adjust?
It definitely seems like they're getting a lot faster getting the calls in, though.
Well, yeah, they worked on that. That was all part of the thing that Sean Payton said that he was going to dummy down.
I wouldn't want to be that guy. The
What
tablet guy? Just stand there with like 15 tablets in your arms, like,
Oh yeah. Especially on a hot day, huh? I'm gonna find out what the temperature is.
These are hot as shit. Somebody take a tablet.
I'm gonna see what the temperature is in Miami.
All right, from the 17.
The temperature in Miami right now is 86 degrees, dude. They said it feels like it's 95.
Quick screen to Brandon Johnson.
You're not
Break
going
that tackle.
Oh, he ain't going anywhere. Now it's a field goal time because they got to kick a field goal, Mike. They cannot leave points on the ground. They cannot leave points on the turf. So look at this. I'm gonna blow it up. Look at this. This is in Miami, guys. Look at the temperature. Look what it feels like. Holy crap, man. That is crazy. And he's wearing a hoodie? My gosh. He's not Bill Belichick. All right, here comes a 30-yarder, 31-yarder. And he got
right down the middle.
Beautiful. Go ahead, play the point thing again. Even though it's not a touchdown, we need that.
No,
we need to
I
hear
always save that for touchdowns.
Well, you need to come up with a field goal one, man. And an interception one or a turnover one. You got to get, yeah, that'd be cool, dude. Come up with one for a field goal. What do you mean, no?
We celebrate touchdowns, not field.
You only like touchdowns?
Yes.
But what if you win it by a field goal? You don't like that?
It's still not as good as winning by a touchdown.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Okay, so now we definitely need a stop. We cannot allow them to get any more points because we need to score right before the half, and then we get the third quarter kickoff return, and we can go back-to-back scores. In my opinion, that's the only way we're gonna get back into this game, or send a strong message to the Dolphins. You know, I mean, and we need to make adjustments. We didn't make any adjustments last week at halftime because we had the lead. That's why I don't like to have the lead sometimes at halftime, because we don't adjust. But if we're trailing, we have to adjust, or at least try to.
I don't know. I like what the offense is doing.
I need to get more into my Hitman Bill attitude. I need to get more aggressive. I need to get aggressive. That's what I need to get. I need to get some emotion going, some passion, some energy. I need, but these early games, man. And then I panicked because I almost couldn't figure out how to split my screens.
They're showing a bunch of slots.
Yeah.
On the screen.
Right.
That's like the Broncos season.
Hey, what?
Slowly getting better. Slow climb.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but that slowly getting better may take us into.
It's going to give me a stroke.
I agree. All right. Okay, well, at least we closed the gap. We're only
Not
down by
even through
11.
not even through the first half, and I'm already done with the Mountain Dew. It's a bad side.
That's definitely not a good sign. The other thing is, weren't we down by 11 last week? Yeah, we were. We came back, but that was Washington. This is Miami, so it's two different teams. Dude, you could return it. Only landed 2 yards in the end zone. What a freaking chicken, man. You don't.
I will say this: like, I've been watching the majority of football games, right? And out of everybody in the AFC, I really think that Miami's the best team in the AFC right now.
Yeah. Okay, they're talking about that pick play.
I still think that's stupid. Like, who cares? It's not like he punched him in the nuts and then kept running. Like, he bumped into him and then ran his route. Big whoop-de-doo.
Basically what he's saying, get him. Come on. My gosh, these guys are they're just hitting like this. They need to tackle. So Gene, whatever his name, that's
just call him Gene.
Yeah, Gene. Gene S. He was saying that if the defender is running towards a receiver, the other receiver has to do everything he can to avoid him. He can't lean into him, and they're saying that that's what he did. He leaned into him.
But again, like, why does it have to be that ticky-tacky? Who cares?
I know. I agree.
He threw a pick. Big whoop-de-doo. They do it in basketball all the time.
Yep.
It's part of the game.
Yep. It's called blocking. That's how you do it. You block. I agree. I think it's ticky-tack. I don't like these questionable calls, these questionable penalties.
The ticky-tack stuff
Did he make it?
Ruins it.
He stopped him. Uh-oh. Boy, it depends on where they mark the spot. I think they're going to give it to him. Dang it.
It's all the ticky-tack.
Oh, this fourth down.
Like that make it stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's why fans get so annoyed. It's like, what? Why does that have to be a penalty?
Yeah, I agree. Okay, they marked him short. Like, it's fourth down and like 4
Creevey
inches.
throws better than Wilson. I throw better than Locke, not Wilson. I threw that bottle right through the doorway. It was beautiful.
Okay, here we go. Are they going to go for it? I think they're going. I think they're going to try. Nope, they're not trying. Stop him! They did.
Hey,
they stopped him.
Keep your emotions in check. You're ruining the game.
Beautiful. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that was insanely good. I don't know why in heaven's name they handed the ball, but I'm glad they did. They were Mike. They're literally this far from the first down.
Was that
and
Allen?
They
Zach
handed
Allen.
it off. Huh?
Zach Allen.
Man, that was
and that's
brilliant.
Dude, that's
exactly what we need.
Okay, so that is what the middle of the line is supposed to do. DJ Jones was supposed to be that guy,
right?
That got up the middle and stopped the run. That's what we've been expecting him to do, but he hasn't been doing it. It is about time.
Yep, I agree 100%. Glenn, what a freaking stop! That was amazing. I said that's what they had to do. That pulled up again. Oh, and that's exactly what they had to do. They had to get a stop. And you even said that, Mike. You said the defense can get a stop.
There's got to be a stop.
And we can score. We get the ball to start the third quarter. That's how important that stop was. Big time. But then again, it's important every time to get a stop. So, that felt good. That felt really good. Now we got to go down and get a touchdown. Now, if we get a touchdown, Mike, do we go for 2? Down by 11, do we go for 2 if we get a touchdown? Okay. Because it doesn't matter if we miss it anyways. We would be at 16. We'd still need a touchdown. If we get an extra point, we're at 17. We still need a touchdown. So you still think we don't go for 2?
No.
Okay. And what do you base it on?
You don't need
too early?
Yet. Yeah, too early.
Okay. All right. man, that felt good. I'm still shocked. I am still shocked that they handed the ball off. All they literally had to do was a quarterback sneak, because like I said, they're only this far away, about 4 inches, 5 inches.
So part of me wonders, and maybe this isn't this way at all, but part of me wonders if like they're not doing a quarterback sneak so that they don't subject to potential more concussions.
Could be that could be a really good point. Because if you notice when they went at the goal line, when they had not going earlier before that on the third down play, when they had number 30 for the Dolphins line up behind center, and he did the quarterback sneak. But then when Tua was in there, you're right, they didn't. So yeah, you could be onto something, Mike, because of all the concussions that he's had.
Mike McDaniel, he's a cool coach, man.
Yeah.
Did you see the last week when it was like halftime, they were going to go ask him a question. He saw the camera and just started sprinting to the locker room.
Okay, they got the ball at the Miami 34-yard line. And what that tells me why Miami went for it. Oh, man, the guy offensive of the guard move. Come on, Denver. My gosh, another freaking stupid pointless penalty.
That was the tackle. That was on McGlinchey.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's what I meant. It was inside the guard. Oh, my gosh. These are ridiculously mental, stupid mistakes.
So,
stupid mistakes.
Obviously, the Broncos are going to continue to get better, and this might not hold any water later in the season. But at this point, right now, with Denver's first-round pick, if we have one, I don't even know if we do or not. Who did they take? Like what
quarterback
position? Why would they take quarterback?
Because somebody's going to have to replace Wilson sooner or later.
In the first round? Why would you go quarterback?
Because
you don't go tackle, you don't go guard, you don't go nose tackle, you don't go.
He's going to get sacked. Get out of the way.
Edge rusher, you don't go corner. Like so many other positions to pick from.
Okay. The reason why
you went quarterback?
The reason why I say that is everybody's talking about Caleb Williams on USC. They're saying that guy is not a Patrick Mahomes clone, but he does a lot of similar things that Mahomes does.
But if you get Caleb Williams, he starts the next season.
You don't think you sit him for at least a half a year or a year to get him? Okay. Well, then you probably don't draft him, but somebody will. I guarantee you that. And he's going to be a phenomenal quarterback.
Ooh, delayed handoff. Get the corner.
Nope. Oh, man. They have that great field position. They can't do anything with it. My gosh. Now it's 3rd and forever. 3rd and 11.
Dude, I almost think that they go like defensive end, defensive tackle.
Yeah. But it depends on how high. Doesn't it depend on how high your draft pick is? Like, let's say Broncos, are drafted 3rd. You still take a lineman?
A defensive tackle, yeah. Defensive tackle, I would.
Okay. All right, 3rd and 17. Holy crap. I thought it was 11. 3rd and 17. Here comes the blitz.
Deep pass.
Oh,
not even
my
close.
Gosh. 4th and 17. Yep, punt time. Now, he went for Mims, but he overthrew him. Or Mims was running in, and he threw it to the out. Well, he took a shot again, man. My gosh. They were just commenting saying that he put it and anticipated where Mims was going to go, but Mims went a different direction. Yep. So now we're punting, and that whole sequence of we need to score before the half. Get him. Beautiful tackle.
No, they didn't kick it from that far?
No.
That would have been like a 58?
Yeah, but with our field goal kicker, if we miss it, they got the ball at their own 40. No, I agree with that. You got to kick it away. Miami has just been running circles around the Bronco defense until last series. So you got to pin him back, Mike. You got to pin him back. And that was a great open field tackle, too, on the sideline. What can I eat? What can I go get at halftime this night?
I had pizza.
Yeah, I know. But how come we
I got
couldn't
more
hear?
if you want some.
How come we can't hear you chew and stuff like that, but everybody can hear me? Is it because these microphone right here? Is this the one I'm using?
Yeah, that's the one you're using.
And see, that's why I wanted to go to a different, because I like the microphone that's here. This one. I like this one
Then
here.
plug in headphones that don't have a mic on them.
I don't have any.
Go get some. It's called Walmart, dude.
Yeah, we got to support the Walton Penner ownership group.
I am a serious Bronco supporter at Walmart.
I bet you are. With the kids you have and all that, yeah.
What did I even get? Oh, I got these are skull candies I bought for I think $40 at Walmart.
Yeah, but you got a microphone on that, right?
No,
What's that on the side? On your right side, right here. No,
just a cord.
no. When you take your headset off. Oh, that's the blue from your blanket. Never mind. It looks like something's hanging down right here. It's the blue from your blanket. Yeah, and you're sitting right there.
It's a blanket, Bill.
It did. It looked like something's hanging right here, and I thought, wow, that's a microphone. Okay, it's just me. You know, maybe if I put my glasses on. Well, heck,
That's why.
I can't even see. Too close.
Now it makes sense why your swallowing sounds so loud because your mic is like right here.
Yeah.
Grr.
Okay, so I need to go get some headphones that don't have this so I can pick up on that mic, which I really like. So I don't even know why I
these
have
are really
this one
comfy. These got the soft pieces on the inside
on. Uh-huh.
instead of like the vinyl things.
Nice.
Really nice.
Is there any way I can turn this mic off? It don't work that way, huh?
You can
Oh, yes, it
you can
does.
select your other mic.
I can sweat mine, but then I won't be able to hear you, right?
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to hear me.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there, man. So I think I'll do that on the next commercial.
That's okay. Neither does mine.
What? Oh well, neither is mine either. But to I'll be honest with you.
Pablo.
Oh my gosh! Come on, he's down.
He's down.
They're not calling him down. Oh my gosh. Was he not down? Wait a minute. How is he not down? Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Did his knee touch? Let's see. Let's see. Right there, his
he's
knee,
down.
right there.
He's down.
He's down. Come on, Tyreek. You knew your knee hit, you POS. Come on. See, that's what I can't stand, man.
There's Bill.
I'm serious. I can't stand stuff like that. Yeah, you betcha he's down. You got that right. Golly, that ticks
I
me
said
off.
Peyton had the child flag out like, well, come on. Go ahead.
I mean,
Tell me you suck.
come on. Look at this right there. Now, you know he feels that. You know he feels that. So why is he getting up acting like all macho and stuff like, look at me, I didn't touch a freaking knee. What an idiot. Golly, I hate that. Hate that. Now he's over there laughing, smiling. Okay, man. Yeah, I hope you take a shot to the, well, never mind. I want him out too. I
He's
want
gonna
him.
say these
out.
nuts.
Oh, I was gonna go somewhere with it. Pablo says 14-0 Texans over Jaguars. Wow, that's a surprise. Oh man, come on. Are you guys trying to figure out if he was down or not? Come on, dude.
I wonder if we're trying to figure out where he's down, right?
Right there.
But yeah, but what yard marker is that?
I don't know, whatever the five mark is. The 30 is a 30-yard line.
30.
My gosh, man. See, that drives me nuts, as you can tell. I cannot stand people acting stupid, acting like they don't know. Get him. Come on, Surtain. Where in heaven's name are you today? You're not covering worth a dang. He hasn't defended any single pass at all. And most of the time, he's not even in the picture when they're throwing his direction. Man, he's supposed to be, top corner. Oh my gosh, there's Surtain there, but he was behind him. He cannot. You know what? as good as Surtain is, he cannot cover. He cannot cover Tyreek Hill. There's no way he can. He can't even.
Too dang fast.
Huh?
It's too dang fast.
I know. Another one. Golly. They are moving down the field with nobody's business, dude. They start at their own 10 or 12-yard line. They're now at the Bronco 35.
Oh, I thought he was hurt. Dang it.
Yeah.
I mean,
now you're thinking like me. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Is that a good thing?
I think so. But then again, I guess somebody's got to be on the other side of the fence to keep me at semi-neutral.
Yeah, somebody's got to be on the other side of Crazy Town.
Yeah. All right. You want me to try that? Let me try that. That's that commercial. If I get muted or whatever. Let me see if I can do this.
Appreciate that.
Audio. Let's go Mike. So Mike would be
your JLab one.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
See?
Okay, so do I fade out when I sit back like this?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so it is coming from this mic then. That's good. That's what I want. So now you guys can't hear me. I can go like this all day long. You didn't hear it, right?
I still heard it.
No, you didn't.
I did too. You got the loudest swallow ever.
I was kind of leaning in too. So maybe if I come back here, let's try it again. No?
I didn't hear that one.
Okay. So
I was going to say, if I heard it, I think you've got a medical condition, Bill. You need to go get that swallower looked at.
Oh, shoot. That is hilarious, dude. That's freaking hilarious. There's Jerry Rice. I got a picture with that guy, man. I'll tell you what, that was cool. He's one cool dude, man. He's one cool guy. Yeah. He was tell you what, that guy is tall too, man. That Jerry Rice is one tall guy. And did I tell you about that, Mike? When I went and got a picture with him, he had a chain on, and his Super Bowl ring, man, I swear, was like this big. It's just hanging on his chain, man. Freaking huge. I don't know if I'd be wearing it, but as big as he is, I guess he can, he can defend himself. Pretty sure. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are going to mess with Jerry Rice.
No. All right, ball's at the Broncos 35-yard line. We need a stop. We need a freaking stop. We need an interception. We need a fumble. We need Tyreek Hill to freaking, stub his toe and can't play the rest of the game.
Let's say he's going to tub what?
we need
know what that means.
Come on, defense. It looks like they're in man. So now bringing him back. Yep, it's got to be man. Craycraft is out with an injury, they said. Get him. Golly, Patrick Surtain cannot tackle him. I mean, he carried Patrick Surtain for at least a good 5-7 yards.
Well, but Cooper made the tackle, so
that was number 2.
Not that made the tackle. That was Cooper.
Okay. Who called timeout? Denver?
I don't know.
I think Denver called timeout. Why would you call timeout and want them to have more time to get another freaking touchdown? Golly.
I don't know. You sound a lot better on your headphone, Mike. Just let you know.
On this one?
Mm.
Okay, I'll change it back. Okay, no problem. It works great for my show because default headset communication.
No audio.
I am audio, but I'm going to
Mike.
Yeah, I know. I'm going. There's 2 headsets: default or communications. I'm gonna try this one. Not working. Hello, check.
There we go. Okay. Now it is.
Now it's working.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me get back off of that.
That sounds better.
All right.
Whoa.
No, oh, that's on Denver. It looked like. Please be false start. Please be false start.
Is that on?
No.
Is that on Gregory
again.
or DJ Jones?
It's against Denver.
Randy
77 they
Gregory.
said.
Quinn Miners.
Gee. Craycraft got injured.
Wait, how is it on 77?
That's good. Good. Craycraft is injured. Good. At least that's one down. That's one down. Good. Now we got to take out Tyreek Hill.
Wait,
Okay.
timeout. How is that penalty on 77?
Because I think they got the number wrong. Get him. Come
I was
on.
gonna say that's Quinn Miners.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We cannot tackle a frick. All right. Minnesota's beating San Diego. Beating the Chargers 10-7. Good. At least I might be happy with one of the games. Golly, I cannot believe we cannot tackle a freaking person. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys had a chance to tackle him, and they can't. You've got to be kidding me. Golly. Why do people call me during the game? I don't believe I cannot comprehend how these guys cannot tackle anybody. 28-10. Do we have enough time, Mike, to score right before the half and then score again once we get the ball to start the third? Or is a minute and 49 way too long? I mean, way too short.
No, we got time. And
You
they
think
better be
so?
pushing to do it too.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't have any sense of urgency. Okay, he's wearing a hoodie too. What is going on? They say it feels like 95 in Miami, and you got both coaches wearing hoodies. That's
Which would
crazy.
make sense in like a dome where it's air conditioned, but it's not air conditioned.
Well, they got those big fans blowing cold air to the players. Maybe the coaches can feel it and they don't like it. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be wearing no hoodie at 95-degree temperature. You got that right. That ain't happening. I mean, it's supposed to be 86 degrees
Oh,
here.
the ball fall down. Help,
Supposed to
I'm
be-
falling and I can't get up.
Yeah, I'm not wearing no hoodie today at 86 degrees, man. I ain't happy.
Bill's got his life alert tucked under his jersey.
I may have it. I don't have one though, but oh my gosh. Can you remember the last time the Broncos started 0-3? Was that under McDaniels? No, McDaniels we started out
No, it was
actually
under
3-0.
Fangio.
Fangio 0-3.
Didn't we go 0-3 under Fangio at one point?
We may have. He was with the Broncos for 3 years.
Hold on.
I can't believe the absolute lack of just pathetic tackling or lack of tackling.
2020,
2020 under who?
we went 0-3 under Fangio.
Okay. Oh, what a pathetic pass. Come on, Wilson. Oh, my gosh.
Looking at every Broncos team that has started 0-2 and how those seasons finished. I don't know if I want to know.
0-2 or 0-3?
0-2.
Okay.
94 season.
Where'd we go? Or how did we finish? I mean. Wow, total yards, 335 for Miami, 150 for Denver. Wow. And that's the first half, guys. Oh, no, he fumbles it. Oh, my gosh, he just dropped it. Oh, first and goal at the 2. Oh, my gosh.
They went 7-9 that year.
Cortland Sutton dropped it.
99.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, he knocked it right out of his hands. He's holding it with one arm like this with two guys closing in on him, and he doesn't tuck it away. Oh, my gosh. Come on, Sutton. You know better than that.
In 99, we went 6-10.
Jeez. It's about ready to be 35-10, guys. It's about ready to be 35-10 going into the half. Colorado Buffaloes revisited all over again. Unbelievable. Might as well be Oregon against. Oh, there's a touchdown. Easy walk in. Nobody's business, man. 35-7 or 35-10, I mean. God.
Bill, I'm not liking that score for a first half.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're going to get 42. They may at this rate at 35-10, they may end up getting 70. Golly. I knew we weren't going to win this game. I didn't think we were going to get our butt kicked in the first half. And we're not a second half team. We've proven that for the first two games, I should say.
This is going to be great. This is going to be the best comeback story ever.
I don't know. Down by 25. They've come back from 24 before.
Greatest comeback ever.
I don't know.
Excuse me, Peyton Manning, can you come back and play just one game?
Yeah, Peyton Manning, Rod Smith, Terrell Davis. Yeah, I'll take all those guys. You betcha. I might even take the three amigos.
Hey, Champ Bailey, you want to suit up for one more game?
Yeah. Yep. And Champ Bailey just gave a huge compliment to Patrick Surtain, saying that Patrick Surtain reminds him of himself. I think he might want to change that after the first half here. He might want to change it.
See? My pastor even texted to make fun of me.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Wow. They just said if the Dolphins go 3-0 to start the season, it'll be the first time since 1995 that they went 3-0. Wow. Gee. We are getting absolutely schooled, Mike. We are getting embarrassed, dude. This is almost as bad as the Christmas Day game against the Rams last year. And the reason why I say that is because look at the score, and we're not even halftime yet. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Gee. Didn't that game end up 50-something to 10? Come on, no, Vikings. Now they're losing 14-10.
I think it was 46.
46-10? I thought they were in the 50s. It was 50s, I thought, for sure. Oh. Watch your back. Oh, can you hang on to it this time? Yeah, because he knows how to put both hands. Right.
Oh!
Yeah, but he knows. What's that? But he knows how to put two hands on the ball. They're not even showing any signs of urgency, man. None whatsoever. They just went 15 seconds around the clock. 20 seconds.
Ooh, did he catch it?
I don't think he caught it. No, he thinks he caught it. But
they counted it.
Yeah, but they're going to review it because it's a booth review. He did catch it.
Ooh, he did catch it.
He did catch it. Wow. Just a little bit, like an inch above the ground. Good. I'm glad the official stopped it.
Yeah, hands under it. He's good. Yep. That's a catch.
You know why I'm glad they stopped it? Booth review. Why? Because it stops the clock. That's why. But he did catch it. They're at the Miami 48-yard line. Watch his right hand, Mike. His right hand goes underneath the ball right there. That's beautiful. Yep. I agree. Extra timeout for the Broncos. That's why I'm glad that it's booth review. This is what they need to have. Same exact thing for penalties that are either not called or that are called, that are game-changing possible penalties. That's what they need to do, is go to a booth review. What's the problem? What's the harm? You want to get it right. And that's why I think that they need booth reviews for
yeah, but this isn't a game. This isn't a game altering call. So
No,
they'll
I
go ahead
understand.
and
No, I
review
understand.
it and
Right.
be fine. But as soon as it gets to the point where it's a game-altering call,
Sure.
they just won't review it.
Well, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's stupid. It's stupid. But this is for a catch, so I understand that. Now, did he touch him down? Because he could have gotten up. What are they? What's okay? They're saying it appears as a catch, that the ground did not aid. The ground did not aid the catch because his hand was under it.
So that means that
And
they're
they-
going to rule it not a catch.
Probably.
We're
But
so jaded at this point.
and they're also
Like
saying
two and a half games in, and it's like, oh, woe is me.
And Gene is also saying that the ball never moved. So here it is. It stands as called. Beautiful catch.
I like this ref.
I do too. He seems to know how to do it. Did you see this?
Hey, what's up? I follow if you can burp. Done.
Done.
I'll even get in closer. How's that?
Freaking
Oh,
Mike.
that was a pizza burp. That was a little rough.
Watch your back. Okay, go. Get out of bounds.
Go.
Get out of bounds. Beautiful, Sutton. And you know how to hang on the ball this time. Actually, I shouldn't chastise him too much. He got knocked out. But he needs to have both hands on the ball. That wouldn't have happened. All right, 1st and 10, 43 seconds left.
What are they looking at?
Wow, they're putting this big shade over top the Bronco players to keep them cool. Do they not have fans? Did they not give them fans? Because that would be wrong. They didn't give them fans, did they?
What?
They didn't give them fans. That is absolutely okay. Now I want every Dolphin player injured. Period. Take that. They didn't give the Bronco players any fans, dude. That is wrong.
Man,
back.
I would bring a big tent and
Where's the
portable air
flag?
conditioner.
Where is the flag?
Was it? I don't think it was pass interference. It didn't look like it.
Go to booth review. Come on, man. They won't do it. Let's see. Did he hit him? Oh, he's got his hand on him.
No, yeah, but he didn't alter his direction. Right? That's not pass interference.
Yeah, I know.
As much as I want it to be, it's not.
Wishful thinking, I know. Come on, we don't need a touchdown right now, dude. Guys, we don't need a touchdown. It's 2nd and 10. We just need first
Speak
down.
for yourself.
We're at the 36-yard line of Miami. Watch your back. Beautiful, wide open. Go. 20, 10, 5. 7-yard line. Beautiful.
He's out about the 6 or 7.
1st and goal.
29 seconds left.
Okay, this is exactly what we needed.
Why couldn't we have done this earlier?
Because our defense keeps giving up touchdowns. Good gosh, they've had the possession. They've had
2 catches, 68 yards.
You know, they've had the Miami's had the ball 5 possessions, and they've scored on 4 of them. Actually, they've had it 7 times because we fumbled. And they scored on 6 of them. Unreal. No, scored on 5 of them.
I really do think that defensively having Baron Browning and Justin Simmons back. will
Go,
count for a
touchdown.
lot.
Oh, no.
There's a flag.
There's a flag. Hang on. That's Jerry Jeudy. It's going to be on Denver. You watch.
I think he said his boobs itch.
Yep.
Illegal shift.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Can they ever get it right? Can they ever frickin' get it right? These mental mistakes are something
Was it
like
on Brandon Johnson again?
Yep. I'm telling you, man, these are mental mistakes that my 6-year-old granddaughter won't make. My gosh, man.
And it was so simple. He just had to wait until Sutton stopped moving.
Unbelievable. Now it's 1st and goal from the 12 or something. Come on, get out of bounds. You don't have a timeout. Oh, you got 1 timeout, but still.
Out of bounds at like the 4.
Yeah. 2nd goal for 17 seconds left now. Now the clock is our enemy. not the downs. The clock is our enemy. Oh, man. So you think
that's two touchdowns taken off the board
Yeah.
from Brandon Johnson.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
doesn't bode well for his future prospects.
Nope. Sure doesn't. Mike McDaniels called a timeout, huh? Okay. So explain this to me, Mike. Buffalo Bills, who you say is not that good of an offense, right? Not that good of a team, correct?
I think they're overrated, yeah.
Okay. They're at Washington and they're
Mhm.
and they're beating the Commanders, shutting them out 16-0 or 17-0, one of the two. How come and Washington's at home? How come we couldn't do that to them? We did, but how come?
Because we're not a good team.
Okay. So you're saying that
I'm not saying the Buffalo's not good. I'm saying that they're overrated. Like, I think Buffalo will make the playoffs, but I don't think Buffalo is a Super Bowl contending team. I think at this point, the only team that's being rated correctly would be the Dolphins.
okay.
Because Lord in heaven,
Yeah.
woo, they're good.
Yeah, they are. They're good. I didn't think they were this good, though. I knew they're good, but I didn't think they're this good.
I mean, the Eagles are good. I think the Chiefs are still a little overrated because
You think so?
they won the Super Bowl. I don't think they're as good as last year. I'm not saying that they're
But
not
you're
good.
back.
I'm saying that they're not as good as they were last year.
Oh!
Right through his hands.
Dang it. Now it's 3rd and goal with
Hey,
11,
dadgummit.
Dadgummit.
11 seconds, 3rd and goal. You know what? I'm
What's that mean?
gonna ask you this, Mike.
I got my body.
Right through his hands.
I mean it.
So does Denver go for it on 4th down?
Say, look.
Oh, my
I think
gosh.
they should.
You don't think they should kick 3?
I
Make
think
it
they
13.
no. I think it depends.
Okay.
I make it. I make that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to get points somehow, some way. I know you're not going to win it with field goals, but
Now would be a good time for a bootleg.
guy, Miami called
I
timeout
love
again.
me some bootlegs.
Easy.
Miami called timeout again.
Don't say that.
Wonder why.
Like a word. That is not.
Oh man.
That's a good word.
Huh. Wow. They're saying that during the offseason, Tua, to combat some of his concussions, he was taking up martial arts as to how to take a hit and how to avoid getting hit in the head and how to fall. And that's crazy, man. Guy, Tua 16 for 16.
16 to 16 for 207 and 2 touchdowns. Good
Yeah.
night.
Yep. And they say he's got a different helmet too. All right, here we go. Empty backfield. Ball's at the 4-yard line. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Hurry up, hike it. Oh my gosh, they're gonna get him. Nope. Nowhere.
Wow.
Lost.
That
That was horrible. Absolutely horrible. They had Miami calls a timeout. Denver has opportunity to get the play right, and they can't even get that right.
That's on the back.
Unbelievable. 4th and
They're
goal.
gonna
Here comes the
kick.
field goal. Yep. Absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. The time did run out. The time was at 0, but they didn't call it. Just pathetic. Absolutely. I'm going to say this, Mike. This looks Hackett-esque. This looks Hackett-esque.
No, it doesn't.
That play definitely looked like Hackett. Stupid play. It sure does. With all the hurry up kind of thing.
Hackett didn't run a screen, so.
Well, yeah, but he let the clock went down pathetically. Come on. He got it.
Right down the middle.
35-13. Denver gets the ball to start the second half. Oh, my gosh. Now we're only down by,
Is it possible to score 22 points in one possession?
sure.
Just what? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, asking for defense.
Yeah, asking, say, dadgummit.
Dadgummit. I was saying the microphone.
She's our new commentator. She's the one that's got the energy right now. Oh my gosh, Mike. But we had to score points, period. We had to get 3 because if we can get a touchdown coming out of saying out, that's a 10-point swing. 10-point difference. So we got to. Tell you what, man, that Russell Wilson's been running for his life, man.
35-13.
Yeah. How come we don't have the score up?
Oh, I thought I did.
No, man.
I clicked
I
on it.
know you don't want to see it, and neither do I, but.
I'd already changed it. I thought I'd put it back
So
up.
are we going to do an onside kick?
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No, do not.
Nope, no onside kick. 3 seconds, you watch, they'll take a knee.
Nope, they're going to run it for a touchdown.
I know you're being facetious, but maybe you're not.
I don't know if I am or not at this point.
I know. Look at that. Denver's had the 33 plays, Miami 34. 338 total yards to 228 for Denver. That's a 110-yard differential. Wow. 110-yard differential. You know what? They're not taking a knee, Mike. You're right. They're going to hand off. Wow, they
And he
actually
almost
tackled
broke
him.
it free, too, didn't they?
Yeah, they actually tackled
I got
him.
nervous there for a second, like, oh, crap.
Yep. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to throw out this question. And anybody in the chat want to go ahead and chime in, that's great. I'm going to throw out this question. Looking at how this team is starting the first 3 games of the season under Sean Payton, is the Broncos' woes, was it a Hackett thing? Is it a Wilson thing? Is it a Sean Payton thing? Is it injuries? What is it?
Injuries.
You think it's injuries as to why we're 0-2 and about ready to be 0-3 unless a miracle happens? It's an injury
I think
thing?
so. I think that Justin Simmons would have helped a lot. I think Baron Browning would help a lot. I think that Tim Patrick would have kept those 2 touchdowns on the board because he wouldn't have gotten those penalties. I think it's injuries.
Okay. But is that across the board? Or is there other teams that are just bad?
Other teams are just that bad.
All right. Okay. So you think that the Chargers are a bad 0-2?
Yes. Although, I'll say this. Like, the Chargers started off with the freaking Dolphins, and so that makes sense why they lost out. Who'd they lose to last week?
I know they lost. Oh, Jacksonville or Tennessee? 1 or 2.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah. Yep.
I don't
Okay,
know. My biggest concern is that the Broncos lost to the Raiders and the Commanders, and neither one of them are, I would say, good teams.
Right.
I'd say they're maybe a little under average, but teams that we should have beat. So
right.
We didn't beat them. That means that we suck.
Yeah. Oh, you can go ahead and play that if you want right now. You can go ahead and play that little segment if you want right now, because it's right at this point in time. It's very true.
Oh, you mean this little one right here?
Oh no! We suck again!
Yep, that's the one. That's the one, because it is. Oh no. Okay, so going back to what you were saying, that we lost to the Raiders, we lost to the Commanders, so we're really that bad. We need to have. It's not. Is it an offensive problem?
No.
Or is it more of a defensive problem?
Defense.
Or is it coaching problem? We're not coaching
No.
up these guys. Okay.
It's defense.
All right.
Because I think you look at the offense, right? I think we're seeing that the offense can hang. If the offense can hang with the Dolphins, which I would say so far the offense has shown that we can hang with the Dolphins offense.
Okay.
The problem is that our defense
Yep.
can't hang with the Dolphins offense.
Right. Yeah.
So if we just had a couple more stops, and I think a couple more stops is like a couple defensive players away. I at this point I don't honestly believe that it is I think some of it is a Vance Joseph problem, like the lack of tackling. I think that's a discipline, that's a coaching thing. I think the discipline side of things is a coaching thing. But as far as like, like a player coming off a route early or a defender switching to the wrong guy on a double team, that's on the players.
Yeah. But at what point in time does Sean Payton step in and say, okay, we need to elevate Christensen because he's the assistant defensive coordinator? At what point does he say he needs to be more involved? Huh?
Christian Parker?
Is that who it is? The defensive assistant defensive coordinator. Is it Christian Parker or Christensen?
It's Christian Parker.
Okay. At what point does Sean Payton go to him and say, okay, we got to elevate. You need to be more involved in the defensive game planning? Because
not until after the season.
What? You're going to let the season just go?
Let it go? No, but like, what is at this point? What is Christian Parker going to do? Because I mean, it's not like you're going to change up defensive schemes. It's not like, and this is why I say it's a mix of both, right? Like discipline wise, the coaches can get that figured out.
Mm-hmm.
That is a coaching thing. They can get it figured out. Defensive talent, at this point, there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you're going to go get some free agent players like Bradley Roby maybe to help in the secondary or Bryce Callahan.
Then why not?
Something like that. I don't know that. I don't know the inner workings of the Broncos. I have no idea. But yeah, right there. See, they didn't come. They just showed the replay of the first touchdown.
Yeah.
I think at this point we have to go. We need to get somebody to come in and help.
Yeah, absolutely. Pablo, you're dead on, man. Yeah, he's asking what the F is up with our Bronco defense. I'll tell you what's up with it. Lack of discipline for one. Can't tackle. It takes 3 or 4 guys to bring one running back down. Zone coverage. It's a plethora of mistakes. Plethora of not, mentally not being. I'm gonna say it. Mentally not being in the game. This defense mentally is not in the game, and it's only going to get harder. Schedule's only going to get harder from here on out. And I know Mike says that we'll beat the Bears next week at Soldier Field and in Chicago. I got my reservations going on how we played so far. And then we come home and play the Jets. And as bad as the Jets are, and they're losing today. I think 17-0, 10-0, something like that. Anyways, the Jets are losing to the Patriots. So as bad as the Patriots are and as bad as the Jets are, if we lose that game, might as well. I mean, we're not winning the game all year because we can't lose to the Jets. Cannot lose the Jets. So I don't know, man. To me, it's a whole host of problems that this defense has, and you can't deny the fact that there's injuries, but that's why you got backups. That's why they always say it's the next man up. Well, maybe the next man up, but they're not playing like professionals, in my opinion.
I'm just looking at.
Put the Broncos uniform on today, or what?
Huh?
Did the Colorado players put on the Broncos uniforms today?
No. I'm trying to figure out, like, defensive wise, who we could go out there and get.
Are you talking secondary? Are you talking line?
Defense.
That's what I'm saying. The defensive line. Rusher,
I think this is updated. Let me find an updated one.
I got to eat something, man. That coffee's getting me jittery. And that's why I'm drinking water to try and neutralize it. Now you're going to hear me chew peanuts.
It happens.
I'm trying to be quiet.
Okay. Kyle Van Noy at edge. Melvin Ingram, Carlos Dunlap. Those are all edge.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Akeem Hicks for defensive line. Anthony Barr at linebacker. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Byron Jones, Anthony Brown at corner.
Who are you giving up?
Logan Ryan at safety. That wouldn't be bad.
But who are you giving up? Because Simmons is going to come back.
Anybody on the practice squad at this point.
True.
Bryce Callahan's still out there. PJ Williams at safety. Greedy Williams at corner.
What's up, Clayton? Nice to have you, buddy. Bring some Bronco love, huh? Bring some
Malik
Bronco
Reed,
love. Points.
Edge, Rashawn Evans, linebacker. Landon Collins at safety.
Clayton, our defense sucks. That's what's happening.
Ndamukong Suh
sucks. And we used to have one of the best defenses last year, Mike. But then we had Evero, too. We don't have Evero anymore. That's another problem I see. Think our defense would be this bad if we had Evero?
I don't think it would have mattered.
Wow.
Because if you recall, at the last 5 or 6 games of last season, our defense really started to take a step back.
Yeah.
Bradley Roby, I still think that would be a good idea. Bring him in as a corner.
Yep.
Xavier Rhodes.
Mm-hmm. Those guys aren't playing anywhere?
Linval Joseph.
Wow. As good as they are? What about age? Is age
Taco
a factor?
Charlton.
Bradley Roby.
Bradley Roby's 32 at this point.
Yeah. Clayton, I totally agree, dude.
Oh.
Not what I expected,
Bill,
but now
I'll be right back. I need to go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. If the Giants can, we can, but I don't know. We better. That's all I'm saying too. I agree, Clayton. I totally agree. We better. What we need to do is we need to stop the doggone Dolphins. That's what we need to do. And we haven't been able to seem to do that at all. And unless our defense can get some 3-and-outs or learn how to tackle, quit playing zone, play man-to-man, I don't care. Patrick Surtain is having a tough time covering Tyreek Hill. And by covering Tyreek Hill, I mean, okay, if you're going to do, maybe that's why they do zone, because they're trying to, have somebody else come across. It's not working. But then again, man-to-man doesn't seem to be working either, because Tyreek Hill is like a doggone Learjet, man. That guy's fast and hard, really, really hard to cover. So, I don't know. We need to take Tyreek Hill out of the game. Somehow, some way, we need to take him out of the game. Not permanently. I'm not asking for his career to be ended. Just end it for this game. Just end it for this game. Because if Tyreek Hill is out, we have a much better chance. And we got to get some pass rush. So, none of that's been evident in the first 3 weeks. The Tyreek Hill is just this game. But and guys, I know you look at that score and seeing 35-13. Trust me, we're not in the fourth quarter. We're at halftime. Yep. That's what I said. We are at halftime. Uh-oh. TV just... Oh, there we go. I like I said before, Clayton, I totally agree with you. We got to get a W. But I'm not too sure that's going to happen. I mean, we're down by what, 22 now? Okay. Well, we are getting outscored in every facet. 2 of 16 of 16 for 200 and some odd yards. It's ugly, man. Well, okay, Clayton. How come that didn't come up? Okay, Clayton says man-to-man, safeties down, and blitz. Let's get it done. Okay, I agree. We have to go man-to-man. The problem of it is we can't seem to get a pass rush. And I'm not even sure, to be honest with you, I'm not even sure that if we did a blitz, we could even get to the quarterback, because Tua releases the ball extremely quick. And if you got Tyreek Hill out there running, a I don't know, whatever speed is, lightning fast. Chances of him making a completion are very, very high. That's why he's 16 out of 16. That's pathetic. Broncos defense has got to do much better. Yeah, there's always hope. Clayton, I agree. There's always hope. So, yeah, I agree with it. There is always hope. If anybody jumping in like Clayton or Brad, especially Brad jumping in, I'm not doing this solo. Mundungus Creevey said he had to take care of something real quick. He said he'll be back. Hopefully he'll be back before the start of the third, which is right around the corner. But I just wanted to let anybody know that's jumping in, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, however you're jumping in. If you notice it's just myself, that's not gonna. Mike will be back. Mike will be back. Brad says 0-3 start. What does that do to a team mentally? What it does mentally, my friend, is it demoralizes them. Go, Judy, go! Beautiful first down. Oh, that's who I was trying to think of earlier was Troutman. So Denver's got the ball at the 37. We got the ball to start the third quarter. We got a field goal right before the half. So we can make this a 10-point swing without the Dolphins even touching the ball. So we need to get a touchdown. We get a touchdown, now we're down by 15. A little bit more manageable, but still down by 2 scores and a 2-point conversion. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 37-yard line. Hold on. Handoff. There goes Williams. Wow, run of
9 yards.
Great run. Welcome back, Mike.
I had to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
I figured that's what it was, too. I got to go take
Well, you know how hard it is to sit and squeeze at the same time?
I knew this. Somehow, some way, I knew with the Broncos trailing and starting the second half that you would spin it into a different direction.
Let me tell you, the night before a game, don't eat Raisin Bran.
Come on, get out. Oh, no.
You needed to get that edge.
Why can't our guys get out and block? Now we lose 3, and now it's 3rd and 6. Or 3rd and 4. I don't understand this team, man. All right, I'm going to grab me another water. Hang on.
He's really taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Oh, my gosh, man, that hurts. Man.
Old age, Bill, it gets you every time.
Golly, man. I got up and I'm like, come on, legs. You got to start moving.
Bill's like, my sciatica.
No, it's not the sciatica. It's just my leg just went. Oh, no, got hand off again. Oh, he got stuffed.
Stuffed right up.
Oh, my gosh. That was not what we needed. Absolutely not what we needed. Why are you handing off? Oh, nobody blocks him. Nobody blocked that guy. Why don't we have our fullback in there? That would be a perfect time for a fullback. That fullback could have gotten a pad on him and knocked him out of the way, and we would have gotten a first down. Why do we not have a fullback in there? Stupid. I mean, we could even have a tight end go in there and block that. 10-yard line. They punted the ball, and Miami calls a fair catch at the 10. Not what we needed. Oh, my gosh. All right.
I'm not liking how the second half is starting, man.
I didn't like how the whole game started. Stupid peanuts are getting stuck in my teeth. I feel a little better anyway. I don't feel like this is going to be a comeback game, Mike.
Yeah,
what do you
probably
think?
Not. No. I did want to bring up real quick, though, that we have some things added in our merch shop. If you guys want to check it out, I'll pull it up here so you can take a look. 20% off everything in the shop right now. We got some new mainly merch up. We got some Orange and Brew. We got a new MHRT Network shirt. So make sure you guys go here and check this out. I got the link in there. Pretty sweet. What do you think, man?
Looks good. Oh, no. We suck again. Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah. I don't know which is worse. Last year's season starting out or this year's season. Because how did we start out last year? Did we win
I think last year's was worse because you could see that the coaching staff was in over their head.
Yeah.
And you just knew it was going to be a bad year. Whereas this time, I don't think coaching is the problem.
Well, this is why I was cautiously optimistic. When people were asking me, are you amped up to have Sean Payton? I said, yeah, but I don't know if it's a coaching problem or a Wilson problem or a scheme problem. And now I'm starting to think
it's a talent problem.
What?
It's a talent problem.
Yeah, but on offense, we have the talent, Mike. They understand. Cortland. Talent, Cortland Sutton, Russell Wilson, Williams, Jerry Jeudy, Toutman. That's the one I was trying to think of, really.
So we need to start seeing more of the draft picks we got. So Drew Sanders needs to get in there. Riley Moss at some point will get in there at that corner. I think that will be good. We need to see more of Henningsen.
Look at these idiots.
I think he could be good. Dude,
what the heck is that? Why do they have slime hats on?
That's the Nickelodeon slime.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, they just showed it. They don't really have them on, do they? Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah, those are hats.
Oh, I thought that was like superimposed.
No.
For the commercial. Huh. Why would you do that at a game?
Why not?
I don't know. It just looked weird. All right, there goes a pitch. Oh, come on, tackle somebody. Get him. My gosh, how come it takes 5 guys to get one guy down? These guys do not know how to tackle. And it's not like the Come on, what's happening?
Scuba Steve, damn you!
HYD, how you doing? Well, I'll tell you what, we're trying to manage. You can put the score up, and then that's how you'll see.
That's how we're doing.
That's how we're doing, Kamani.
There we go.
You can't seem to tackle anybody. You can't seem to stop the Dolphins. If you look at the score, you can tell we haven't stopped them much at all today. We only stopped them at the end of the first half because time ran out, and we stopped them on 4th and inches. Other than that, and 7 points after 7 points after 7 points, either by passing and running, and it's been ugly. Come on, 3rd and 3. You got to get 3 and out now. You got to stop them. Here comes a blitz. They picked it up, and they got a first down. Doggone it.
Dadgummit.
Oh, my gosh.
I think Bill's about to have a heart attack.
There's that zone again. Nobody in the world can cover Tyreek Hill. I don't care what defensive scheme they put out there. They've got to take Tyreek Hill out. Next time he catches the ball, land on him hard. Hit him hard, right in the ribs. Hard as you can with your helmet. I don't care if it's a 15-yard penalty or not. Take that guy out of the game. You got to. That's our only hope. Come on, tackle somebody. My gosh. Hey, Mark, can we switch to another game? And we can do that?
No.
We can't do that?
If we did, it'd be the Vikings Chargers. But
well, that's a closer game than this one. Shoot, that one's at least 14-10 in favor of the wrong team, in favor of the Chargers. But oh my gosh. Okay, Minnesota's got the ball. It's still 14-10. Wow, they're way ahead of our game. They only got 7 minutes left in the third. Come on, defense. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's incomplete. Good. Good. That's Tyreek Hill. Why didn't you land on him harder? Break his rib or something, or fracture it or something. It won't end his career. Just end him for the day. Come on, man. At least somebody knows how to. He did cover him. Who's that? 27. Oh, Mathis. Wow. Mathis actually did a good job. Even though the ball was underthrown, he still was there. Oh, man. Wow, Detroit's beating Atlanta 13-3. I didn't see that coming. Hey, that's Tua's first incomplete pass. Come on, get him.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, there's that stupid zone
wide
again.
open.
Stupid zone again. That's it. That's it. They keep playing zone, this game's over.
It isn't already.
Yeah, I know. Golly, this is embarrassing, man. And I usually don't say that about a Bronco team. This is absolutely embarrassing to be that wide open, and nobody can cover. This defense cannot cover anybody. I agree. Come on, I've been saying that since we hired the guy. Fire his butt right now. Don't let him get on the plane to come home. Let him stay in Miami. God.
I just don't see how that would make any difference.
My gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh. About ready to be 42-13. Unbelievable. Why couldn't we hire this offensive-minded guy? Huh? Should have hired him.
You mean the head coach?
No, their offensive coordinator.
It's the head coach.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, why couldn't we hire him? My gosh, man. This
Should've.
guy is very innovative.
He was a ball boy for the Broncos when he was a kid.
I know. I saw that graphic earlier. Look at that. Nobody was that. That was Josie Jewell. He totally ran right past him. Josie Jewell barely got a finger on his leg. My gosh, are the Broncos defenders this slow? This inept? Who's that?
Who's that? Oh, that's Bassey. Lovely.
Oh, great. And it's a knee injury.
Yeah, we haven't seen Randy Gregory do anything, Brad.
Gosh. Well, you know what? We're not going to have a team to field.
Honest question for you, Bill. Do you really think that at this point, right now, if we fired Vance Joseph, a new coach would have any better luck?
I would hope so, because it would be a change of scenery, a change of strategy, a change of schemes, that kind of thing. I mean, okay, let me ask you a reverse question. Could it get any worse? I mean, seriously, could it get any worse? It could?
Yes.
How?
Yes.
How could it get worse?
It could be a lot worse.
I don't know how. We're about ready to go down 42-13.
You just not put the defense on the field. That would be worse.
Well, I'm not sure we're going to have a full team next week, or at least a full team.
Okay. At this point, I just don't think that bringing in somebody else is going to make any difference.
All right. Okay. The only reason why I said that is because sometimes when you bring in a different mind thought, a different scheme, a different because you remember when we had Mike Shanahan offense, we were running or maybe it wasn't Shanahan, maybe it was the line coach, but we were doing stunts. Remember, we were doing stunts, and we were doing, what's that kind of blocking? Were you zone blocking? That was totally different than what we've ever done before, and it worked. So sometimes if you bring somebody else in, just saying. Spence
says, hey guys, when does the offensive problem start? Wondering if it's a Wilson issue and not a coaching issue. Time to go to the market and get another 24-pack of Kona Big Waves. Going to be a long day. Listen, out of everything that's happened in this game, the one thing that has been solid is Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that's true.
I have no issues with Russell Wilson in the offense. Brandon Johnson has taken 2 touchdowns off the board. The offensive line has been struggling with the run all day. They've been struggling with pass protection all day. The big issue is defense. Our defense can't do anything right now.
Nope.
So from this point on, it has nothing to do with Russell Wilson. It's not a Wilson problem. It's not an offensive problem. It's a defensive problem. And I don't know how Russell Wilson can make the defense play any better. So
wow, he actually overthrew the receiver. Wow. Maybe Tua is human.
Honestly, the biggest issue right now with the Broncos, aside from tackling, is pass rush. There isn't one. There's nothing.
All right, I'm gonna bring this one up from earlier. Kamani says, once again, if we lose to the Bears and Jets and Chiefs, where do we go from here, Mike?
I will put money down that we do not lose to the Bears or the Jets.
Okay.
Chiefs, we're getting swept by the Chiefs.
Yeah, well,
Not even a doubt in my mind.
But you didn't think that earlier.
No, I did not. But I did not know that apparently rushing the passer isn't a thing that the Broncos believe in. So,
is that you're supposed to rush the passer?
wow. we can go past the line? Yes, you can.
Oh, I thought that was offsides. I know I'm being facetious, but that's how ugly this game's gotten.
There's just okay. So there's no pass rush, which is really disappointing.
Yep.
That means, and like they're basically able to run anywhere they want. So right there just means that Randy Gregory's not getting home, Jonathan Cooper's not getting home.
Incomplete.
Don't have Baron Browning. DJ Jones isn't getting home because they can run wherever they want. It's just
okay. I'm gonna say something real quick. This is embarrassing right now, Mike. They are not kicking a field goal on 4th and goal from the 3. They're going for it. They want to embarrass the Broncos.
Listen, I'm giving you as much of a reflection as I can right there in that picture. Like, can you see the game in there?
Yep. Kinda. Not really.
That's all you get.
Yeah, we can't. It's a copyright infringement.
I already tried doing that for the Avs game, and that did not end well. Touchdown.
Oh, got it. 4th down. 42-13. They are absolutely embarrassing. Embarrassing the Broncos. My gosh, 42-13. Who's 0 on the Broncos?
Jonathan Cooper.
He grabbed it, but he just got blasted. He got blown up by the running back. He got blown up. I mean, it looked like it was Steve Atwater and Christian Okoye because Cooper went backwards. Jay.
Yeah, I definitely think that based on what we've seen, Baron Browning and Nick Bonito need to be the edge rushers.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did not like what they just said. They said the Dolphins have scored on 7 of their 9 possessions with just a 4th down stop, the end of the half, and they just said they are what was the word? Not pulverizing, but plump. I can't remember the name, but anyways, it was an embarrassing word. Pulverizing. They're pulverizing the Broncos. I thought, oh God, don't want to hear that. This is not good, Mike. We are going to be 0-3 in the last place again. Again.
Unless the Chargers lose, and then it's
in last place.
But we'll be tied for last place.
Well, true. And of all things, the Raiders could be tied with the Chiefs. Can you believe that?
Going to the market after that touchdown. Talk to you later. Bye, Spence.
Bye, Spence. Nice to have you in the house for about 15 minutes. It was good. Appreciate it.
I just like the switch is what's killing me, right? Like, offense sucks, offense sucks, offense sucks, offense sucks, defense sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from?
Yeah. Brad says he was so looking forward to this season, and we're in big trouble now. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are, Brad. We're in deep kimchi. And if people don't know what kimchi is, is that a Chinese or Japanese? Kimchi. Anyways, what it is it's cabbage that is spicy cabbage. But we're in deep kimchi. I don't know why.
Larry says, I went to a 4th grade football game yesterday and didn't see as many missed tackles I've seen today.
There you go. Hey, welcome, Larry, to be in the house. Glad to have you in the chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't understand this team. It almost seems, Mike, like they're playing with zero passion. It just seems like they're disinterested. And that, to me, is a coaching issue. You have to get these guys mentally ready. You got to get them prepared. But then again, when you're trailing at the time 35-13 and you can't stop anybody, Looks like they're throwing in the towel like they did against the Rams last Christmas. It just looks like they're just like have no interest, and that to me is a bigger problem. That is a bigger problem.
but tank for who? That's my
I told
thing.
you
Like,
who.
we don't need a quarterback.
All right, Mike. When do we get a quarterback? When do we get a
need
franchise quarterback?
An offensive tackle. We need a defensive tackle. We need an edge rusher. We need another corner. We need another safety. We don't need a quarterback. Like having a brand new Peyton Manning on this team right now, we wouldn't be doing any better because the offense isn't the problem. It's the defense.
All right. Oh, wow. They just flashed up on the screen. Tyreek Hill can run 22.07 miles per hour. Dude, 22 miles per hour? Holy cow. That is fast.
Listen, I love that pick too,
Nice.
but like we don't need a wide receiver. Like everybody's complaining about how the Broncos suck, but then you're like, let's tank for a quarterback. We don't need a quarterback. We need a corner. We need a linebacker. We need a defensive end. We need a defensive
Do you
tackle.
take them as high as third pick?
It depends on who it is.
Okay.
I don't know.
Brad says we need more Montreal. What do you think? Oh my gosh, Troutman. Come on. What are you running it back for, you freaking moron? He dropped the balls incomplete, you freaking freak. Get back there and quit acting
like I would love to go into this next draft and just draft defense. Just 9 picks of defense.
Okay.
Just cover everything because the offense isn't the problem. There's nobody worth tanking for.
But then when do you go after a quarterback? 2024, 2025?
I'm not saying you don't take a quarterback. What I'm saying is you don't go after the number 1 quarterback in the draft.
But you said all 9 picks.
Because then you're expecting Wilson to not play next year. Wilson's not the problem.
Go, Williams. We got gain 5, so it's 3rd and 5. Oh, crap. Freaking Vikings are losing 21-10 late in the 3rd quarter. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's lovely stats to see.
What? Yeah, no kidding, huh? Yeah, that's what I said.
Minus 28 in the second half. Great.
That's what I'm saying. He's not. That's why he's the 5th best passer in the league in the first half, not in the second half. And that's why I'm talking about a quarterback. Watch it. Good first down.
There you go, Brandon.
Hang on to the ball.
No, but like you see what I mean though. Like
I do.
I understand wanting a high draft pick, but I don't understand at this point why you take a pick on a quarterback. Because I'm not saying don't get a quarterback, but why would you use your first round pick on a quarterback when you have Russell Wilson, who's playing very well and isn't the problem on his team? This problem is that we need a corner opposite from Surtain. The problem is that we need a defensive tackle that can stuff the run, deep ball, that can stuff the run or like rush the quarterback. The problem is that we need pass rush on the outside. Why are you wanting a quarterback or a wide receiver or a running back when we need defense? The problem is defense.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. I just know that Russell Wilson's not going to be around for, especially after taking a hit like that.
No, I get that,
he just
but
got
like
buried.
But taking like a 4th round flyer or a 3rd round flyer on a quarterback or something like that, or waiting until the next season and using a 2nd round pick on a quarterback. I don't know why you go for a 1st round pick in this draft because you wouldn't want him to sit. You'd want him to play.
Right.
Did you see Kareem Jackson on that last touchdown? Let me ask you something. What the fuck is he even doing on this team? Why didn't he just sit down since that's what he did by taking a step, maybe 2 anyway? Dude, he's the only starting safety we've got right now.
Yep. Unfortunately, we don't have Simmons.
Simmons is out. Stearns is out for the year. That's what I'm saying. Like, spend a draft pick on a safety. Spend a draft pick on a corner. Spend it on a linebacker like Micah Parsons. You know what I mean?
Yep. Go. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20.
Ooh, nice spin.
Oh,
he fumbled again.
Golly. He is not wrapping it up with both hands. Look at it. They're punching it out. They're doing it on purpose, and he has to know that. My gosh. Oh, my gosh. Jerry Jeudy.
That was Sutton.
I mean, Sutton, not Judy. Sutton.
I hope that you see Sean Payton screaming at him on the sideline, and we get to see it.
All right. Are you ready for 49-13?
I think that we can officially say, like we've been waiting. Like, is Cortland Sutton going to reach his ceiling? Is he going to reach his potential? I think this is it. I think we can be done waiting now. I think this is as good as Cortland Sutton gets.
What, catching?
This
catching
is what?
passes and,
This is
and
what?
then
Season
fumbling?
5? Season 6?
Yeah.
Like, here it is.
But why does he not cover up? When he knew the guy was behind him, why didn't he just take the ball and go like this? All you got to do is bear hug it. Then he can't hit it out. He'll hit your freaking arm, but he won't hit the ball. I mean, they teach you that in Pop Warner. Pop Warner, they teach you that.
All right, so next year we go with Jerry Jeudy, Marvin Mims, Brandon Johnson, and Tim Patrick.
You know, I was saying, I mentioned many, many times, I don't like to see any Bronco player that's on the Broncos ever go to another team. But I'm about this close. To saying trade Cortland Sutton at the end of this game. Trade him. Get rid of him. Because he's not helping the team out. Not helping the team out one bit. He fumbled earlier that led to a touchdown. Now he fumbles deep in Miami territory when we're going in for our own score. I'll tell you what, Mike. You can go ahead and call this game. I'm going to switch it over here to the Vikings-Charger game. Can I do that?
No.
Dang it. That'd be kind of fun. You're calling one thing and I'm calling another. It'd be kind of fun.
I don't think it would be.
Don't what?
I don't think it would be. We're just giving you material for Friday, Bill.
Yeah, I know. You got that right. You thought I was wound up on the take of the last game?
Tim Patrick out hurts us more than we think. I know.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're at their own what? Dolphins are at their own 23-yard line? Yep. Gee. This is I can't even tell you how this feels. Oh my gosh. See, when these guys when they run the ball and they're going to get hit, they wrap up the
Did you see that edge that almost hit the quarterback?
Yeah.
That was Benito.
Yeah. Almost. But
that's why he needs to be in there, man.
Yeah, I agree.
The problem, and this is the problem that I've said from the beginning, is that we need a defensive tackle. Because if you have the outside rushers getting to the quarterback, you have that guy up the middle that can stop them from just handing it off to the running back and let him go.
Oh my gosh. Wide open. Get him. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. This is looking so much like yesterday's Colorado Buffaloes. I mean, it's got the same feel because I watched that game. It's got the same feel. It's got the same results. Except their score ended up 42-6. So we're a little bit better than that, but not much. Oh my gosh. Now they're already at the 47-yard line.
Yep.
Oh,
high snap.
Yeah.
Still picked up 3.
Yep. Gee. A flag. Probably a late hit. Because he landed on the guy after he was down. Denver's making way too many mistakes, man. Just way too many mistakes.
That hurts.
What did I tell you? Told you he landed on him. Yep. Sanders, just after he was down, he landed on him hard. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that to Tyreek Hill, not the running back. Oh, it was a shot to the head. You're supposed to do that to Tyreek Hill so you can knock him out. Not this guy. Whoa. I saw what you put up there. Tua doesn't have to worry about any concussions this week. Wow. All right, now they're in Denver territory because of a 15-yard personal foul. Helmet to helmet. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now that the Denver 36. Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Dude, Drew Sanders is just getting blown off the ball and blocks.
Yep. Another flag.
They're running right at him. He's getting blocked right out of the play.
Yep. Wow, Buffalo 23, Washington nothing. How come we didn't see that last week? Oh, yeah, we did. But we just gave it back to them. Oh, man. Well, Houston's about ready to get their first win.
Ha!
Finally, a penalty against Miami. Finally. Houston's leading Jacksonville 24-10.
Ooh.
Are you talking about Houston?
Oh, yeah, I'm watching that return.
Wow.
Wow. Off a fumble, too.
Yep. Glenn says we got to watch the Sean Payton presser.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, huh? He may end up walking out on Denver like he did New Orleans. Fumble! Come on!
I understand you're supposed to protect your players and not call out your player, but at some point it's got to be no. Brandon Johnson cost us 2 touchdowns, and Cortland Sutton fumbled the ball twice. That's why we lost.
Yeah. Man, our defense sucks. Other than that, Minnesota came back there trailing out 21-17. They got a touchdown. They got 50 seconds left in the third. Come on, Minnesota.
301 yards of offense. That's not bad. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, but our defense is giving up what? 800?
7,000?
Hit him.
And he
My
caught
gosh. Wow. Wow, that's a flag. What's that going to be on? Holding? We're going to get Mathis, they said. They're going to get Mathis on a hold. Gee. My gosh. And he was double. Tyreek Hill was double covered too. He was double covered and he still catches it. Well, he wasn't really double covered.
Right where it needed to be too.
I wish that was his shoulder, not his shoulder pad, being all bumped up like that. Should be a shoulder.
There's Bill.
Take the guy out, man. Why can't you? I mean, I'll settle for for oh,
there
good.
we go.
Finally, stop a run. Well, Benito, don't hug him and don't pat him on the back like, okay. Gosh. Well, can this end anytime soon, please? We still have a whole nother quarter to go. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in the third. And we still got a whole other quarter. Oh, my gosh.
I'm almost through with my second Mountain Dew.
Man, they're at the 24-yard line of Denver. Another handoff. There he goes. Well, at least they stopped him short. Now it's third down, but that don't mean nothing. It's okay.
Does Miami have their backups in yet?
No, I doubt that they will.
Can they?
Yeah, well, even then, I don't think we're going to make up 29 points, do you?
Because I'm about ready to go get a white handkerchief.
29 points, Mike. That's 4 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion without allowing the Dolphins to score. That's phenomenal. Even if they brought in their backups, I don't think that's happening. There goes that. There they get the first down.
Simple
Oh, my
screens.
gosh. 49-13.
Simple screen. We can't even cover a simple screen.
What did I tell you? I told you it didn't matter if it was third down and whatever. They're going to get a first down. In this case, a touchdown. Yes, his foot stayed in bounds. It did not go out. And if it did go out, it didn't matter because he's going to end up. Nope, didn't go out. Yep, he stayed in. Oh, there's only like this much, right? Space between his foot and the sideline. And the announcer was like, there was plenty of green grass. Ooh, that's another dig. 49-13. Wow. That's not even making me smile, Mike.
I gotta calm down a little bit.
No! We suck again!
Brad says this defense is ass. Oh, shoot. Hey, can I so yeah, I saw it. So we're trailing 49-13. Do I hear 56? Do I hear 56? Anybody out there 56? Going once? Going twice?
56 what?
Sold to the Dolphins, huh?
56 what?
Points. Can I see 56? Can I?
I think the Dolphins hit 60.
Well, I said they may get 70 because they got 35 in the first half. My gosh, man.
When's the last time an NFL team has scored 60 points?
I don't remember. Let me see.
Let me check.
Okay, Google. When was the last time an NFL team scored 60 points?
October 23rd, 2011. According to StatMuse, the New Orleans Saints scored 62 points against the Colts on October 23rd, 2011.
There you go. 10 years,
First time
12 years
in 12
ago.
years, the team is going to score 60 points.
Oh, man. Well, we're helping them out by fumbling, so, you know. Yeah, Kamani, I agree. This game is sad. This team is sad. Especially
I was all hopeful coming into it. That got dashed real quick.
Well,
can we at least score money ourselves? Like, can we at
not.
least get a touchdown? Just one.
How about we score 16? That seems to be our average.
No, it does not. Just give me one more. It'll look a little better if we have 20 points.
It will?
Well, if people that haven't watched the game, it would look a little better.
It's a knockdown again. Intercepted.
Hey, remember when I said 60?
Oh, my gosh, dude. And we're still in the third freaking quarter. Still in the third freaking quarter.
Seeing all the issues with the Broncos, and you guys want to tank for a quarterback.
There you go. I think the Bears are going to beat us next week. I agree. I don't see the Broncos winning a game. I don't even know if we can beat Houston or the Jets.
Again, Bears are worse than both.
Yeah, but look how bad we are today, Mike. Come on, seriously?
Okay, but are we that bad, or is Miami that good? Because I'm telling you, I think Miami is the best team in the AFC.
They may be. But, you know...
Our defense is awful. This is a great game. You stop. Great. Look, I had my kid go get me 2 more.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a rough one, Bill.
I know. Yep. Oh my gosh. How do we stomach the rest of the season, Mike? We still got 14 games to go.
Bismol and Tums.
I guess so. Yep.
Said Kamani, I still don't think it's a Vance Joseph problem.
Okay. I do.
I'm not saying that it's completely his fault or not his fault. Like, there's definitely an issue, but I think it's talent. There's no pass rush. There's no runs like there's nothing.
No, we don't have. Yeah, you're right. We don't have anything.
I can see that.
Miami versus San Francisco Super Bowl. Yeah, okay.
That would be-
I can see that too. But
I wonder if Miami made it to the Super Bowl, if they would sign Dan Marino onto their 53 to have him suit up, just so that he gets a ring.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. I'll tell you what, Miami looks like a
third string quarterback.
Yeah.
Watch both quarterbacks get hurt, and then Dan Marino's got to go in.
Yeah. That would be fun. That'd be fun to watch.
Not for him.
How old is he? 50 something?
Man, how old is Elway?
Elway's 2 years younger than me, I think. I
They
think
got
Elway's
drafted
53.
same year.
See, he got drafted in 83.
They both did.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking Elway was like what, 22? Let's see. Oh, hang on a second.
So it would be like within a year or two of Elway.
Okay, Google. How old is Dan Marino?
62 years old.
There you go. 62, man. That means Elway's 62. Yeah, 3 years younger than me. Yeah. 62. Can you see him playing in a game at 62, dude?
No.
That'd be nuts, man. I mean, just stand back there and hand off the entire time. A pity ring. I agree, Riker. I agree. That would be a pity ring.
And that's fine. You know what? I think one of the biggest travesties in the NFL is that Dan Marino never got a ring. Because he is easily top 5 of all time.
Okay. Name somebody else that's never won a Super Bowl that deserves it. Would that be
Like
Bengals?
any player or quarterback?
Any player. Oh, here we go. 10-5. Oh, he walked. Denver's defense is giving up. Did you see that? They are not even trying anymore, Mike. Absolutely
I
not
didn't even
trying.
react to that touchdown.
They just stood there and watched him go. I'm not kidding you guys. There was no orange jersey anywhere near the 10-yard line. Anywhere near the 10-yard line.
Jim Kelly.
Yep, I agree with that. Jim. Well, he went to 4 straight, and they should have won the first
But he
one.
didn't. They didn't win one.
I know. Watch this. Watch this run. Watch this one. You see any orange jerseys close? Nope. They gave up, Mike. They have given up.
Let's see. Players that Lawrence
Look at this.
Taylor.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
We're at rock bottom. Mike 5.56 says, I've been a loyal fan enough. This is insulting. It is, but I am not jumping off. I'm not even on the bandwagon. I'm a diehard Bronco fan. I will be here next week watching the game. I will be here next week doing the game. But I am thoroughly disgusted with the way the team's playing. The defense literally gave up on that screen pass. Literally gave up.
I got the ultimate player that has not won a Super Bowl.
Who's that?
Barry Sanders. He needed to win one.
You think so? I'm not a big Barry Sanders fan.
Barry Sanders, greatest running back of all time.
A lot of people say it's what's his name? His dad said it wasn't him. His dad said he was the third best.
Who cares what his dad says?
He said, can you believe he said that when he was getting his when he was going into the Hall of Fame? His dad presented him, and he said that he goes, a lot of people think that he's the greatest running back of all time. I say he's the third greatest. He's talking about his own son saying he's the third greatest. That's embarrassing.
Barry Sanders is the greatest running back of all time.
Look at that, man. This is okay, but they only need another touchdown to get past 60.
Oh, I'm well aware. And we're 5 seconds into the fourth.
Yeah. So if they can go
No, not left, into.
Yeah, I know. Now here goes. That one I said, the New Orleans Saints or whatever got 62 on the Colts. If they get a touchdown an extra point, that's 63. You remember the old Chicago Bears? What, it was 73-0. I guess years and years ago. I wonder if they can match that and get 73. Do you think they can?
I almost wonder if that's something to cheer for. Like, let's break a record.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of thinking,
Most
you know,
points
this,
of all time. Woo!
I'm thinking this game is done. Why not cheer for something that could happen? You know what I'm saying?
It's gone past heart attack to just straight depression.
Yeah, I'm about. Oh, who's down now?
And there's McGlinchey down. Great.
McGlinchey's injured, and it's his leg. Oh,
there's your right tackle. So who comes in at right tackle? Is it
at
Fleming?
this point, who cares? Put in, I don't know. Put in a defensive guy on the offensive side. We can't be any worse. God. What happened to him? Oh, he got rolled up on. Oh, he got rolled up on. And how come he's wearing Mark Schwerer's number, man? Mark Schwerer's number needs to be retired. That guy's not.
Mark retire all these numbers, Bill.
Yeah, but you're not going to retire every single number, but you need to retire that one and Terrell Davis's. I still know why you don't have Terrell Davis.
You don't need to retire Schlereth's number.
Oh, that was a horrible pass, Wilson. At this point in time, Mike, they need to take Wilson out. They need to put in Stidham. Put in Stidham and wave the white flag.
I can see retiring Shannon Sharp's number. I could see retiring Terrell Davis's number. But after that, I don't see him retiring any other numbers. I mean, 18 and 7 are already retired.
Do you understand what this means, Mike?
On the bright side, this game currently has no chance of ending in.
What's that? Oh, maybe I should know.
Nice catch!
Oh, flag. Okay, who?
I think it's going to end 70-20.
70-20? That's
70-20. That's what Carlos said.
Yep.
I agree. I think 70-20.
Well, let's see. Well, Denver has a chance to get 20. Oh my God.
And it's on Brandon Johnson. Okay, get him out.
Oh, he got pushed out. He never went out of bounds. He never went out of bounds. He never stepped out of bounds. I never saw him step out of bounds, Mike. I think I'd challenge that. Oh, they're taking Johnson out.
That's because they're punting.
Yeah, but they should challenge that. He was not out of bounds. Did you see him go
7 penalties. I know. So they must have gotten a good enough angle that.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, he caught it to 15 to the 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
35,
my
40,
good Lord.
45, flag, 50-yard line. That's coming back. It's an illegal block. But he ran all the way from the 15 to the 50.
Well, I'm hoping that these are sarcastic.
Yeah, and look what else he says. Johnson touched someone the wrong way. Most likely.
Yeah.
Oh, look at they brought in another quarterback. Yay!
We're doing our first blowout on the neighborhood.
We're doing our what?
We're doing our first blowout on the neighborhood.
Well, that's true, but it's the wrong way. It's the wrong score.
Right, but it's still the first blowout.
Sure, that's true. So I guess misery loves company. We've got 13 people in the chat. What do you think? Since we're getting blown out, we got more people in the chat than we did when it was closer at 7-0. But that's as close as we've gotten is 7-0. Man, this is.
Oh, yeah. The closest this game was when it was 0-0 with 5 seconds into the game.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. This is. Oh, shoot. Let me go to some of these scores. I got a feeling the Vikings are losing big time. That's going to make me happy. The scores. So I'll go through a couple of these scores.
Too late. I already beat you. Baltimore's beating Indy 19-16. Cleveland's beating Tennessee 27-3. Detroit's beating Atlanta 20-6. New Orleans is beating Green Bay 17-11. Houston's kicking the snot
Vikings
out
are
of
ahead,
Jacksonville.
24-21. Yes.
I'm not even going to tell you the Broncos and Dolphins score.
You can see it's 56-13.
Vikings are ahead 24-21. New England's beating the Jets 13-10. Buffalo's kicking the snot out of Commanders 37-0. At least we're not that bad.
Panthers, Seahawks, Cowboys, Cardinals, Bears, Chiefs later today. Tonight's game is Steelers, Raiders. So I got to go for the Steelers.
We got to watch the Bears game.
And then 2 Monday night games. Games.
We got to watch the Bears game.
Why?
Because we got to see how bad the Bears are.
Yeah, but they're playing the Chiefs. They're going to look bad. They're playing the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Come on, man. The Bears have no chance. Going back to those 2 Monday night games, it's Eagles at Buccaneers. They're both 2-0. And Rams at Bengals. Rams 1-1, Bengals 0-2. Are the Bengals really a bad 0-2 team? Are they as bad as the Broncos?
I don't know, dude. Their offense is so, weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's not working.
I know. And I never expected them to be 0-2. And they're going against the Rams, but the Rams are 1-1, so that means they could win that one.
Dolphins up.
Okay, they're at the 20-yard line. 13:47 left. God, it seems like an eternity for this game to get over.
Praying another team is worse.
I agree. I totally agree. Totally agree.
Hey, they put the backups in. Woo!
Well, now they're not going to get. Well, now they're not going to get 70
points today.
Well, they're not going to get 70 now.
You know what? With how this game's gone, they might.
Oh, another Bronco injured.
There's Purcell.
Oh my gosh. He's walking on very slowly and very gingerly. Brad Smith says Walmart should throw money at Joe Burrow. I don't think Burrow's going anywhere. God, this is. I don't know why we didn't put in our backups. I mean, you can't get any worse, Yes, they will. What? Richie Rich says yes, they will. Oh, they'll get 70. I still don't think so. The only way they're going to get 70 is putting Tua back in.
Sure about that?
Yeah, because all they're going to do is run the ball. That quarterback is not going to throw the ball one time. I guarantee he's not going to throw the ball. They're just going to run it. Run the clock out, call it a day, say we've had a big enough beat down.
You're doing the wave.
Yeah, well, big deal. Guy, there's nothing about this game I like. Not one thing. And I know that the offense looked a little bit better, but if you're only scoring 13 points, they're not looking that good. We scored 33 last week. But yeah, the Commanders are not the Dolphins, but still. By golly, he is going to pass. Well, that was basically a large comeback for a long. Fourth down. How much you want to bet they'll go for it? Chickens. Why not? Yeah, they just said this is a first punt by the Dolphins this afternoon. Well, no kidding, because their backups are in. Ooh.
What?
That's not good, man.
Yeah, he's thrown for 254.
Is that what he's got? 254?
Yep.
And two fumbles by receivers.
Wilson's 21 to 33, 254 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. That pick was not his fault.
Well, in a way it is, because he ain't tall enough to throw it over the guy's arms.
Javante's got 10 carries for 41 yards. Samaji's got 3 for Is that just a mark? Okay, that's just a mark on my screen. 3 for 9. I thought it said -9. I was like, Jesus. Sutton's got 8 catches for 91 yards and a touchdown and 2 fumbles lost. Mims has 2 catches for 68 yards. Jerry Judy's 4 for 35.
And 2 fumbles. Oh, no, not Judy. Sutton has got 2 fumbles.
Sutton. Brendan Johnson's got 3 for 17 and 2 penalties that took off touchdowns. Yeah, that's about it. The rest of this is just piss poor. Yep. I don't want to look at that anymore, so I'm not going to.
That's depressing. Unbelievable.
Dude, it's going to be the battle of the dumpsters next week.
0-3 going to dumpster fire. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
It's going to be the battle of the dumpsters next week.
No, Rich. I never said that. Go back and watch my show on Friday. I said the Broncos would lose 27-13. Well, we got the 13, but we gave up a heck of a lot more than 27.
I'm sure everybody on the network said that we'd lose to Miami.
Yeah. No, there's no way I said we beat Miami. I didn't think we'd lose the first 2 games, but I did think we'd lose to Miami. I thought we'd be 2-1. Not so much. And then I believe I said we would lose to the Bears and be 2-2. I believe I said
I have full confidence that we beat the Bears.
And then I said
I have zero confidence we were going to beat the Dolphins. I have full confidence we beat the Bears.
I'm not with you on that one as far as the Bears go. But yeah, I think we'll lose to the Bears next week too. I mean, if we play like this, come on, man.
If we lose to the Bears, we don't win a game this season.
That's what I was saying earlier.
There's no way we go 0-17.
You don't think so?
No.
Why are we just handing off?
There's been 2 teams in the history of the NFL that went 0-16. 2.
One was Detroit.
And the other one was Detroit.
It was Detroit was the first one.
And the second one.
And the second one, Detroit's been both?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There's been teams that went 0-15.
God, 500 and some odd yards, total yards from Miami.
Like the Bucks way back in the 70s went 0-15. But like, no, Denver will not go 0-17. It's not going to happen.
Okay. And I know we already mentioned this earlier in the show.
If there was going to be a game that the Broncos won, if the Broncos went 1-16, that one would be the Bears.
They'd lose to Houston?
Listen, I'm telling you,
wow.
The Bears are the worst team in the NFL, not Houston, the Bears.
Wow.
If Denver was going to go 1-16, that one would be the Bears.
Wow. Okay. All right, 3rd and 3 from the Denver 32. Oh, no, he's going to get sacked. Get rid of it. Throws it away.
He's just
4th and 3, punt time.
Right in the quarterback's face. Like nobody even.
Yeah, no blocking. Oh, man, Chargers now lead Minnesota 28-24. Come on,
it really
Vikings.
is. Winning 0 games is almost as tough as going 17-0.
True, unless you tank.
If CBS would cut in and broadcast a more competitive game, I'd be so happy. I'm on Sunday ticket, so that's not going to happen. So I get to enjoy this misery for the entire game.
Yeah, that's what we do. Hit him. Oh, he called fair catch. Boy, I was wanting him to get him in the next.
Hit him anyways.
Exactly.
It can't get any worse.
Well, next week there's the featured game at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific time is the Dolphins at the Bills.
Ooh, that could be good.
Yeah, Dolphins. Bills.
Now that the Jets are definitely not going to win the AFC East, it's down to Bills and Dolphins. I think Dolphins take it.
Yeah, well, the way they're playing, I would assume so.
I could see the Dolphins getting a first round bye this year.
All right. Well, they're just going to hand off and run the ball. Basically,
this should be like within 2 minutes left of the game. We still have 10 minutes left.
That's because basically the Dolphins are given a very, very polite mercy ruling.
I mean, at this point, does Vance even give them a defensive play, or does he just cover his face and say, listen, don't let him get past 5 yards. Just do whatever you have to. Like, slice his Achilles, punch him in the wiener, whatever you got to do.
Oh,
just don't
that
let
was good.
him.
That was Benito again. That was good. But, yeah, the Miami Dolphins.
And now the battery on my PS5 controller just died. So now I can't change the channel even if I wanted to. Now I'm really stuck watching this game.
Dude, you got a PS5?
Yeah, that's what I'm watching YouTube TV on the PS5 in my game room.
It sucks, man. I got a PS4.
I'm
going to get a PS5. I got to save up for it, but I got some other bills I got to take care of first. But no.
We can't even get a pass rush on the second.
Oh, my gosh. Another touchdown.
There it is.
Another touchdown. Unfreaking believable. There it is. 63. It's going to be 63.
We couldn't even get pass rush on their backup line.
Well, do they have their backup line? I know they have their backup quarterback, but do they have their backup line?
Quarterback, backup receivers, backup running back. They got their whole second. They're like second.
Patrick Surtain can't keep up with that guy? You're kidding me. They just said there's no safety help over the top. He had zero safety help. Gosh, 63-13. Wow.
Okay, can they put their third string in now? Let's see how we do against them.
Unbelievable, dude. This is a college type of game. This is what you see in college. This ain't what you see in pros, man. I think this is the worst beatdown the Broncos have ever taken. And if they get one more touchdown, Mike, there's still 9 minutes left of the game. They get another touchdown, guess what? They hit that magic number 70. Wow. This is insane. Okay, Richie Rich says they're cheating safeties to play the run. Okay, well, when you see the guy not hand the ball off, the safeties have got to run back. They can't be coming up that quick, that fast. That's poor coaching. That's poor play. You cannot be that undisciplined. You're going to have to maybe come up, 5 yards or something, but not crash the middle of the field and leave Patrick Surtain on an island. I know he's good, but he ain't that freaking good. Not against a speedster like that guy, whoever that guy was. Kamani says he's speechless. Yeah, well, I should be, but that's not in my DNA. So I just get more. Now you're gonna run it. Are you gonna run it?
It would not surprise me.
Go, Mims, go.
Go.
Mims, go. He may be gone. Nope, he's gonna get cut off. 30,
nope,
20. Oh, they're giving up. Touchdown, punt, a kickoff return. Hey, there's your 20 points, dude.
We're only down 43. Woohoo!
That was a great return, though. That was a great return. But if you notice, Miami had a chance to stop them at like the 20 or
touchdown.
15, down about the 15-yard line. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. That angle shows it where he.
It would not surprise me if when PS2 comes up to renew his contract, he does not stay in Denver.
Who?
PS2.
You don't think so?
It wouldn't shock me.
Wow. Richie Rich says we totally cut their lead. Yeah, that we're down by 43.
I know he lost.
Only. That Mims is quick. That Mims is. I don't know why we're not using him more. We're not even using him in the passing game.
given up. I go.
I don't understand. But now do we hope that the Dolphins score a touchdown to make it 70-20? Are we rooting for that or no?
I don't know at this point.
Well, if we're going to be in the record books, dude, we should, I mean, we're already in the record books for a lot of bad reasons. But there's still 8:50 left in the third quarter, guys. Can we score 43 points in 8 minutes? That would be what? 8 times 8 is 8 times 5 is 40. So we have to score a touchdown every 5 freaking minutes, Mike. And we still lose by 3. Can you believe that? 8 times 5 is 40. We're down by 43 points. There's 8 minutes left in the game. We're 8:50. We'll just call it 8 minutes. They would need to score every 5 minutes. That means they score, they kick off, they get the ball right away on a fumble or something, score again. That's insane. That's insane. That's nuts, dude. But wait a minute. You can't be 8 times 5. Or 8 times because there's 8 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say that math doesn't add up very well.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm trying to say. 7.
Really don't.
Now they're showing the Giants in Washington. And they're talking 72-41. There you go. That was another 72. But the Bears had the all-time.
They honestly would have to score once every minute.
There you go. It was Chicago Bears that went 73-0. But the last time there's somebody's got into the 70s was that Washington Giants game. Now it looks like they want to get there. They're still running hard. Well, I guess we're not scoring once every minute because it just, right? No? Look at that. 63 points, most in an NFL game since 1966. Wow. We're in the record books, Mike. In a bad way.
Okay, here comes a 70-yard run right here.
Oh, no. You don't tell me you called it. Don't tell me you called it. Mike, you called
it.
Oh, my gosh. 70-20. Oh, my gosh.
I'm going to assume that someone is getting fired after this game.
I hope it's Joseph.
It's the only thing that I can assume. Because when was the last
Joseph.
time that somebody scored 70 points in a game
and nobody gets fired? Yeah.
70-20.
Oh my gosh. Is this insane?
You know what? They might play better if you did play.
This is insane, man.
That was my wife. The Broncos might play better if she did play.
The only hope. Oh, he got it. There's 70.
I'm going to assume Vance Joseph is fired after this game.
I hope so.
It's the only conclusion I can come. Like, that is their backups.
Yeah, I know.
Devon Chain has 203 rushing yards.
Oh man, you know what they just said? They just said that the Miami Heat wishes they could have done this to the Denver Nuggets. Oh, wow, 70-20, dude. I cannot believe this. And we're still got 8 minutes, Mike. They did that in 54 seconds. 54 seconds because it was not. I'm sorry, 57 seconds because it was 8:58 left when I said that they would need to score X amount. Well, whatever. Now
I texted Mario because he's at the game.
Oh my gosh!
And I said, "Bro, WTF?" And he goes, "I can't." Like, he doesn't even know what to say.
Yeah. Can they make it to 80? Rich says.
Always.
Yep. Absolutely. We don't give up on our team, buddy. We don't give up on our team. Just like you don't give up on.
I
on
give
your
up
kids.
on this game, but I'm not giving up on this team.
No, I'm not giving up on the team. I want them to score another touchdown.
It's going to be the same score next week, but the opposite. Broncos score 70. Bears score 20.
I'm not going on that level. Okay, here you go, Mike. How's this? Remember, it was the Bears that scored the most points in the NFL with 73. Do the Dolphins score a touchdown and make it 77?
Dude,
20?
do you know Kamani's the thing, right?
That's
Do you know
that's
what-
exactly what I said last.
Do you know what would be the best troll ever?
What?
If McDaniel was on the sideline with a PS5 controller.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even be mad because like that's awesome.
Yeah. Talk. Just like the Ducks beat Buffalo. I mentioned that earlier in the game. I said this is looking an awful lot like the Colorado Buffaloes game yesterday.
Hey. McLaughlin
Yeah,
got
Richie Rich
smart.
says 77 is well within the Dolphins' reach. Absolutely it is. I just don't know if they're going to go for it. But then again, all they did was run the ball, and they ran 67 yards. Kamani says he still says the Bears are going to beat us. Go ahead, Mike.
Who's
Kamani still says the Bears are going to beat us.
Bills or mine?
Your sound keep coming in. Yours, I think.
Mine?
I think so. I don't know.
You hear me?
I can hear you. Oh, nice catch. That's Mims. How come they don't use him more often earlier in the game?
I mean,
You
does
know?
it matter at this point?
No, I'm saying earlier in the game. Why didn't they use Mims? I mean, he just made a spectacular catch right now. So I don't know.
Listen,
Who's our quarterback? Still
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still Wilson.
Somebody has to be fired for this.
I agree. This is worse
Like
than
I was all for like writing it out.
no.
I was all for like writing it out and see if it got fixed. But 70 points in an NFL game, somebody's got to go.
It's going to be intentional grounding. You watch. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, per course, yeah.
It definitely Vance Joseph has to be fired. If he's not fired, then what, Mike? Then why wouldn't they not fire him?
I don't know. Like, I understand not having talent on the defense, but 70 points, come on.
Yeah. Oh, it's against Miami. Wow. Denver has a chance to not give up the most points in the entire NFL game. Huh.
I thought we were going for a record.
We are, but Miami's just got a penalty, so now we got a first down again instead of punting.
Okay, so I already asked Bill this question. Sidham's warming up. I already asked Bill this question. Let me ask everybody else the question, right? Because I haven't had that big of an issue with the offense. I mean, there's still some issues, but looking back, deep pass. Got it.
Judy. Ooh, he took a shot.
I don't know why I'm getting excited because it's not like we're going to win.
Well, because
looking
you still like to
back
see
on
good
it,
plays.
Looking back on it from right now, and I know like looking back on things is like 2020, hindsight's 2020. Would you rather have had a Sean Payton or would you rather have had Dan Quinn? Because for me personally, with the step back that the defense took, I would have rather had Dan Quinn. And I said that when they were hiring a coach in the first place because of what he's done with the Cowboys defense. Would you rather have had Dan Quinn or are you still glad we had Sean Payton?
Well, at this point in time, hindsight being 2020, I'd rather have Dan Quinn. But when we hired Sean Payton, I was excited because of what he did with Drew Brees and how he turned Drew Brees into a perennial, I wouldn't say Hall of Famer. He only won one Super Bowl, but still, into a Super Bowl winning quarterback. So that's why I was excited. Go run it. Why are you running it? Why aren't you trying to get a touchdown? Maybe they want the clock to run out too. Maybe that's the reason. Because I'll tell you what, man, they're not going to get 77 or 73. They didn't even try a field goal today, the Dolphins. Oh, well, we're inside 5 minutes. Are we happy?
Of course.
We're happy?
I've got 2 more Mountain Dews to go. I got a bunch of pizza in the oven.
Oh! Sack. Nobody blocked him.
Why
Absolutely.
does everybody keep getting on George Payton? I don't understand. That's what I
George
don't.
Payton.
I don't. Yes, it is.
No,
right? It's
Payton
a
is Payton.
Payton, but this one is not a Y, so it's George Payton.
Oh, got it.
I don't understand why people keep blaming George Payton.
I don't think it's a George Payton problem.
I don't think it is either.
I like George Payton.
I understand GM brings in people. Like the GM brought in who the coach wanted. You also look at his draft picks. They've only dropped 3 from each year out of all their draft picks. I believe they've dropped 6 out of 19. So I don't understand why this is a Payton problem.
4th and 15. Oh, was that 4th and 15? Yep, they went for it. 1st and 10, Miami. All right, are they going to get 77, Mike, or no? Or are they just going to? There's exactly 4 minutes left in the game. Exactly 4 minutes.
I do think we need to go get some help in the defense, though. They need to go sign some free agents.
True.
And honestly, use Sutton as trade bait.
Sutton is?
I would.
Yeah, I would too.
Love him to death, but 2 fumbles? Come on.
Yeah, and both of them were his fault because he didn't wrap up. Okay, do you think Miami tries for 77, or do you think they just say, whatever? We'll just keep running plays. If they can't stop us, then they can't stop us. I guess that's what they're going to do, just keep running plays.
I'm not talking about the drop picks. I'm saying they've only dropped 6 out of their 19 picks. How good are the picks that are playing? Well, PS2, Nick Benito, Jonathan Cooper.
Oh, PS2 got lit up today, Mike. You've got to admit that.
I know. Marvin Mims, Javonte Williams. I think they're playing pretty good. Russell Wilson. I mean, your call, man. I think the problem is lack of picks. Like, we haven't had a first-round pick in 3 years. That's the problem.
Oh, my gosh. There he goes again. Oh, no. 35-30. 40. 35-30. 22-yard line of Denver. They are in striking distance of going 77, dude. They're going to set an NFL record if they get a field goal. Well, they'll tie it if they get a field goal. A touchdown, they absolutely are in the record book as a most points scored. And I bet you they know it, too. I'll bet you they know it. I'll bet you they're wanting to do it.
I'm not defending anything. I'm just saying it's not a George Payton problem, Rich. I'm saying it's a player and a coaching problem.
I think it's a scheme, too. Look at they're jumping up on the side. They want that record, Mike. Look at you see Tua? They're jumping up and down like they're about ready to win the Super Bowl.
And that's one of the things that drives me nuts about Broncos country is like everybody puts the blame on the easy person instead of actually blaming the problem. Like, oh, Russell Wilson's horrible. It's not a Russell Wilson problem. Oh, George Payton sucks. It's not a George Payton problem. Oh, it's a Sean Payton issue. He should be fired. It's not a Sean Payton problem. It's a VJ problem.
How about that right there?
It's a discipline problem.
How about that? It's on Sean Payton. That's what he's saying. User JK3 says it's stupid.
That was a great. I love the onside kick.
I loved it too. I absolutely loved it. Loved it myself. That was fantastic. I think it's an everything problem. Listen.
Yeah.
Wow.
We will agree to disagree. I mean, you can agree to be wrong. That's fine.
Mike, the announcers just said that the Miami Dolphins have set an NFL record. First time in NFL history, a team has rushed 5 times. Has gotten 5 rushing touchdowns and 5 passing touchdowns in the same game. Wow. That is embarrassing, dude.
I think Sean Payton's not going anywhere. Russell Wilson's not going anywhere. But at the end of the season, I could definitely see VJ being gone. I think he's gone after this game. I see George Payton being gone.
You can see who being gone? George Payton?
George Payton. Just because he wasn't the owner's pick for GM. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like, I'm not saying he's done a bad job. I'm saying that after season like what we're seeing now, he's not the owner's pick. So they're going to go pick their own guy. Man, I don't know.
They're discussing it right now, Mike. They said the 2-minute warning.
$10 says $10 says they bring Fangio back as defensive coordinator for the Broncos. Watch.
I don't think so.
Watch. Not this year, next year.
No, but I don't see it because Fangio had an opportunity to be there this year and he turned it down. Because
Did he turn it down?
Oh yeah,
Or
he turned
did
it down.
Sean Payton not go with him?
No. He asked him. George Payton threw out the olive branch. They said and said, "Hey, man, that's bygones be bygones. I want to bring you in." And he said no. He didn't feel that it was a good move because he was there as a head coach, and there's some animosity between the Broncos and him, that kind of thing. But who did they bring back? Vance Joseph, who was a head coach too.
Breaking news: Vance Joseph gets fired tomorrow. That wouldn't really be breaking.
I'd like him to get fired right now. They just said, Mike, that what's the name? The head coach for the Dolphins is contemplating a field goal to tie the NFL record for most points scored by an NFL team.
What happens if they recover that onside kick because they didn't
cover it? They recovered it.
I know, but I'm saying if he had recovered it without, past the 10-yard line, would that still be a bad decision?
No.
Exactly.
Nope.
The onside kick was a good decision. They just executed it poorly, and that comes back on coaching.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. See, Rich agrees with me right here. He says that Fangio didn't like the negative press. That's what it was. He felt like there was too many issues that he didn't want to come back to that negative situation. Yep. Yeah.
And the Denver Broncos don't wear a white jersey at home ever. They do when they're celebrating the '98 Super Bowl.
I can't get it.
Oh, they were.
Hang on. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. How do I get out? Hang on a second.
Yeah. Denver press is mean, man. Broncos country's mean too. Me included. I don't know what to do, man. Dolphins are home. They're wearing white.
Okay. That was the neighbors came over. They didn't realize I was doing the show. Oh. No,
hey, we stopped them.
Yeah.
All it took was third stringers. All right.
They just said in the NFL, you don't really want to embarrass another team, but if you have a chance to set a record, why don't you go for it? And I kind of agree with that. Why don't you go for it? But they're not. Now it's fourth down. I say kick the field goal. Kick the field goal and let's make it.
Okay, so now we know that Denver's defense plays really well against the Dolphins' third string.
Well, of course. They're just gonna run the play. They said they're not gonna go for it.
That's our starting defense right there.
That's our starting defense?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
And that's their third string offense.
Oh, the fans are chanting "Go for three." They're chanting "Go for three, go for three," and they're not going to. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna run the clock down. Oh, they're punting. Nope, they're taking a knee. Oh, fans are booing. The fans are booing the Dolphins because they didn't go for three. That is classic. Dang it. Minnesota lost 28-24. That means the Broncos are in last place by themselves. Welcome to last place, Mike. Chargers are now in third. They just took a knee and
all right, Bill. So when I ask you, all right, Bill, what are your thoughts on the game?
What did I say?
This time, you and I are just going to sit here in dead silence for 10 seconds. We're not going to say anything.
When
I ask, what do you think about the game today? Dead silence for 10 seconds. That's what we're going to do.
All right, you going to count it down?
Just watch the thing.
Oh yeah, watch the thing. Yeah.
Because like at this point, what do you say?
I could say a lot, but I don't think anything's going to change.
We'll do that after.
Time for mourning. Rich says time for mourning. A loss is a loss. Whether you lose, whether you lose 17, 16.
I wonder if Broncos home game ticket prices have gone down.
May have given away free. Golly. Welcome to college football, guys.
Yay, 70-20. All right, Bill. Give me your reactions and your thoughts on the game. Yep, that's about how I feel.
I got
it. Now give me your actual thoughts on the game.
That was worse than last year's Christmas beat down by the Rams in LA when the entire defense totally gave up on Nathaniel Hackett and all. Today was worse than that in a lot of ways. Why? It very, very similar to last year's Christmas because the defense they didn't seem to give up necessarily. They just couldn't stop anybody. And again, I say that's threefold. Okay. It starts with coaching. There's been key injuries and you're right, Mike, we just don't have the talent on this defensive team to keep up with a team like the Miami Dolphins. Is 70-20 indicative of how the Broncos really are as a defensive team? Yes and no. Yes, when it comes to elite teams like the Dolphins. No, when it just comes to teams that are more like the Broncos. I really hate it when players, coaches lose their job. But if you're not performing, you need to go. And in my opinion, Vance Joseph needs to go. That's what I'm saying. And then put in, elevate. What's his name? Christian Parker.
Christian Parker.
Yeah, elevate him. Because after a 70-20 beatdown, it definitely cannot get any worse.
Yeah, I almost think at this point something has to change. Like, you don't lose a game 70-20 and not make changes somewhere. And the offense was okay. So the offense, I thought, played well. The problem is you had 2 touchdowns taken off the board because of penalties. So we go back to like the discipline thing, right? Like too many penalties on too many players, defense and offense. Eventually that's a thing that can get fixed, right?
Right.
But like allowing somebody to score 70 points, that can't happen. So at this point, let Vance Joseph go, let Christian Parker take over, reassess next year.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely.
I don't know what else to do at this point.
Do you agree with that? A loss is not a loss.
This is an embarrassment. No, a loss is not just a loss. If you allow 70 points, that's not a loss. That's an embarrassment.
It's true, but it still goes down as a loss in the loss column. It doesn't go down as
it goes down as a loss. But like for the next 20 years, it's gonna be like, who was the last team to score 70 points? It was the Dolphins against the Broncos.
Yeah,
that's not a loss. That's an embarrassment.
Plus, they're going to look and go, well, who's the Broncos quarterback? Oh, Russell Wilson. It's going to look bad all around.
See, and that's the thing that's kind of annoying is like people are going to be all over Russell Wilson, but it's not Russell Wilson's fault. This was a defensive problem.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, Russell Wilson does not play on defense.
True. Yeah, I'm pissed off too, user JK3. I'm absolutely pissed off. And I don't know if I'm more pissed off or if I'm more just going, well, new coach, same results. Although last year we didn't under Hackett, I can say this. Under Hackett and under Fangio, was it Fangio? No, Fangio, who's Evero. Under Hackett and Evero, we never gave up 70 points. Never. And I don't even think Denver's ever given up 70 points. I don't think that. I think the worst loss they ever had was 50-something, not 70. So, yeah, this is, I guess, a loss is not a loss. I would agree with that when it comes to embarrassment. But in the loss column, it's still a loss. Let me ask you this question, Mike. How in heaven's name do the Broncos rebound going into Chicago? How do you rebound from this?
Honestly, Joseph has to go.
Yeah.
I think you have, if you, as a coach, as a head coach, have a game where you lost by 50 points because you allowed 70 points and you don't make a change somewhere, what kind of message does that send to the players?
Exactly.
So, like, somebody's head has to roll because we allowed 70 points.
But does Sean Payton have the cojones to do it?
Yeah, he does. I don't know. I don't expect anything to go down the way I think it is, but Vance Joseph needs to go. I think that from this point on, you have to make the offense more about balance and getting those longer offensive drives. You've got to keep the defense off the field as long as you can.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was evident today.
I know, and I think so. The offense has to figure it out. Like, they have to figure out how to extend drives. We have to get the offensive line to be able to block better for the running backs so that we can keep these drives going. If we only have the defense on the field 5 times, they can only score 5 times.
Right.
If we're on the field 6, it doesn't matter. We score 6, they score 5.
Right.
We win. We have to keep the offense on the field.
All right, let me throw this question out there. We lost by 50 points. Does it change your thinking, your perspective, or your thought process if we were to lose 50-0?
I want you to think about this for a minute, Bill. You just said we lost by 50 points. We shouldn't even allowed them to score 50 points.
True.
We lost by 50.
True. But I'm just saying, is it worse at 70-20 or 50-0? Still 50.
50-0.
That's worse?
Yes.
Because we didn't score any points.
Because then you don't have defense or offense.
Okay. All right. I'll give that to you.
Like, I will say this. The offense is at least showing spark. Like, they've got some fight in them. We've got to get the penalties down. But I think if there was a little bit, and we got to stop the fumbles from Cortland Sutton. But if the offense had a little bit more, what is that called? A little bit more
production?
No, I can't think of the word. A little bit more discipline. There it is. If the offense had a little bit more discipline, we score more than 30 points in this game. You see what I'm saying?
Discipline how? In penalties?
Like penalties, fumbles, running the wrong routes, having some discipline, figuring out how to get rid of the penalties, don't turn the ball over, right? If the offense had more discipline in this game, we score more than 30 points. If you score more than 30 points, you're expected to win the game.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, we are far, far and away worse on defense than we are on offense. Like, I wouldn't trade the offense right now for anything because I think we could score points with anybody. The problem is we can't allow 70 points.
Right. Right. Okay, Mike. This just in. Baltimore, Indianapolis, overtime. Indy kicks a game-winning field goal in overtime, wins at 22-19.
Yeah, I just watched. Breaking news: Denver Broncos suck donkey dick. Moving on to.
Wait a minute. You just equated the donkey phrase into the Broncos. That
You heard me.
I know where you're coming from, but now we're gonna be back on that donkeys and. I know. Okay, I see where you're going.
Oh, Arizona's got a 3-0 lead on Cowboys.
I gotta find out about my Cubs. My Cubs are they were winning.
Did the Vikings pull it out or no?
Nope, they lost 28-24.
New England beat the Jets. Buffalo smoked the Commanders. Cleveland smoked the Titans. All right. Does
Cubs are
anybody
beating the
else have
Rockies 4-3.
anything they want to talk about? Anything they want to get off the chest? Go ahead and do it now. I'm done. I've had enough. I just want to sit and cry the rest of the day.
Well,
and drink more Mountain Dew.
Well, the only thing I have to say is, honestly, it can't get any worse. I can't see how it can get any worse. So we have to make changes. And starts with Vance Joseph. Has to go. Absolutely has to go. Other than that, it's on to Chicago. I mean, we got to get past this game. Just, let water run off of our back like a water off a duck's back. We got to let this loss is in the rearview mirror, man. It's in the rearview mirror. We got to get past this.
Still feels pretty darn close.
To what?
It's like looking in the mirror. It says objects are closer than they appear. That's how this loss feels right now.
Yeah,
it's in the rearview mirror, but it's closer than it may appear.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Mike. Well, heck, I hope you have a better week than we did today. That's for sure.
I probably won't. I'm just throwing that out there, just because I'm gonna fester on this for a while.
Yeah. Any of you guys out there that watch my show on Friday, whether it's be live or you watch it after it's been posted, sit back, strap your seatbelts on, because I'm going to be bringing it. And it's going to be ugly. But just saying it out there right now, I got almost a full week to fester on this. So
yeah. All right. Well, we want to thank everybody for joining us in the chat. Bronco and VA 9986, Kamani, User JK, Just Wait, Rich. Shoot, there's so many.
Glenn.
Come on. I said Kamani, Glenn. We didn't see Avatar.
Bronco VA.
Thatch. Who else is in here?
JJ.
JJ.
Come on, JJ.
I got it. Who else here? Pablo, Riker. I think I got everybody. John, Brad. I appreciate all you guys for joining us in here. It's been a bad day, but hopefully we can we can figure it out next week and beat the Bears. Thank you for joining us on the MHRT Network. If you haven't yet, make sure you head over to the homepage for the MHRT Network, whether it's on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or Twitch. I had to get that cough out. And check out all the shows we have. We got shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the neighborhood on every Broncos game day. Go buy some merch, support us, support the network, support all the hosts. It would be greatly appreciated. We love Broncos country. We love the Broncos a little bit less now than I did about 2 hours ago. But I'll get back there in a second. But we do love the Broncos. We love football. We love y'all. Peace out, guys. We'll see you later.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.